We good? We on? Hello? Can you hear me now? Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the first actual Getting Baked with Crystal episode in almost a month. Do you know it's been almost a month since we did this, Dan?
Woo!
I don't know that the timing on that was right. But hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. Tonight, we are going to play with our air fryer. I know so many of you guys got one of these during the holidays, or have already had one and just want some new recipes to try. We've been cooking everything in it. Like, everything. What can go in the air fryer? Reheating pizza is amazing. It's just like it just showed up on your doorstep. So I highly recommend that, like 4 or 5 minutes. OMG, it's Crystal. Let's get baked. Let's do this. Tonight we are making egg rolls, vegetarian of course, thanks to Laura who suggested those. And it's a baking show. I can't just make savory, right? So let's do some cheesecake egg rolls.
I thought we decided we were getting fat.
We are. But we also want cheesecake egg rolls. If you guys live near a Del Taco, have you tried, I don't know what they call them on the menu, but it's a caramel cheesecake egg roll, basically. And they're freaking amazing, but it's like $3 for 2 of them. And they're not always fresh. And sometimes it's really disappointing and you don't know what you're getting until you finish your meal and go for your dessert. So let's learn how to make them at home. Wilton realizes I've heard you can bake cakes in air fryers, but I haven't tried that yet. I don't know that that's something I want to try. We talked about that when we first got it, and same with the Instapot. You can make this and that and this. Yeah, but I know how to make those in my oven. This would be amazing if you guys live in a dorm room, or I know several of you, I don't know if you're still in that situation, but several of you have been in a living situation where your oven doesn't work or is unusable for some reason or another. This is amazing for that. This is a all-in-one kind of thing. You can reheat your stuff. You can heat from frozen. You can cook meats in it. The one that we have is the Ninja Foodie Grill. It has a grill, air fryer, dehydrator. I think there's like 5 other things that it does. I don't know. We're still learning, and we will show you guys as we learn. What is this at the top, Dan? Tell me what's going on. Click on it. Do you like egg rolls? 16% of you have never tried an egg roll? What are you doing with your lives? Really, though? Really? Like, there's a Chinese food place on just about every corner out here. Where do you live? What are you doing? Why have you not tried an egg roll? Please try an egg roll. You can get them with pork, chicken, probably other meats. I always get the vegetarian ones, obviously.
All right, Bubba Gump.
Shut your mouth. 76% of you do like egg rolls. 8% of you said you don't like them. That's fine. At least you've tried them.
Alyssa says I have no counter space.
That's one thing we were concerned about, and that's why we did not buy one. We were gifted one, and we made the space for it. I literally got rid of some big, party bowls for chips. When was the last time I had a party? We're in a pandemic. I'm not having a party anytime soon. We can eat chips out of a bag. We're fine. Let's get rid of those, do some rearranging. We found a spot for it. But yes, it definitely is big. It takes up a lot of space. Especially if you want one that's more than just one person. I was looking at them with my mom because she was concerned about counter space as well. And they do have smaller ones that have a smaller footprint that, may work for you. Look into it. Foxy Koala says, gonna do some dumplings too? I don't know. I've never had it. That's one thing I've never tried. So, I don't know. Laura says, tonight will help me decide whether or not to get an air fryer. Let me settle that for you now. Get an air fryer. I'm sure Jess is screaming at the screen if she's watching right now because she's been telling us for over a year to get an air fryer. But again, did not have the space for it. We had talked about when the toaster oven died, we were going to get one that was like a toaster oven air fryer combination thing. It was in the works, but definitely not, on the short list. But I'm so glad we have one now. Dell says, egg rolls don't seem to be a thing in Australia from what I can work out. The closest thing we have is a Chico roll. I don't know what a Chico roll is. I've never heard of that. Are spring rolls a thing? I think that's pretty much the same.
Sorry, microphone people.
I think spring rolls are just a different wrapper, but it's pretty much the same sort of filling. I'm not 100% positive. Kathy says, we love ours. Yes, you have the same one we have, I believe. So it's amazing. Let me know what you have made that we haven't thought of yet. Dan's been doing tons of vegetables. Like I said, anything that's frozen can go right in there, which I am going to love when it is over 100 degrees in the summertime and I don't have to turn the oven on. That was my selling point for my mom, because she will make anything and everything she can to not have to turn her oven on in the summertime. This replaces that. It's crispier, it's faster, it's freaking amazing. Foxy Koala, thank you with the super chat. Get an air fryer, best gadget ever. I would say I like this better than the Instapot. And I know the Instapot was all the craze in the beginning of pandemic quarantine times. I don't know why people were not talking about air fryers. This is the way to go. We need to get started because we're making 3 things tonight. I do not like store-bought sweet and sour sauce. It's never right. The one from the restaurants, the Chinese food restaurants, is usually pretty good, but it's not spot on. So we are going to try making it from scratch. Never done it before. Let's see how it goes. One thing we could not find in the store was pineapple juice. Just straight pineapple juice in a can. Dole makes it in a can, in a box, any of that. How many different stores did you go to trying to find pineapple juice this week, Dan?
4.
4 stores completely out of pineapple juice. So we got pineapple slices, and it looks like we're making a pineapple upside down cake this week. Hopefully we can get enough pineapple juice out of this for what we need. According to the recipe, you can make this, and I think it said keep it in the fridge for 3 to 4 weeks. So if you're eating a lot of egg rolls for the month, make your own and see how that goes. Angie says, good evening all. By the way, I love 30 Days of Cat Greetings. If you guys have not checked that out, Dan has been posting shorts, reels, what are they called?
All of the above.
Yes. Small videos, bite size, of the cats. Greeting you, him greeting them, a little of both, I don't know. Behind the Grand Adventure says, my husband doesn't like any Chinese, so I can't eat egg rolls very often, but I love them. Friend, just dip into a Chinese restaurant while you're out shopping, grab 2 egg rolls, they're usually 2 for $1, and just eat them in the car. You don't have to know.
You guys didn't, like check that before you got married?
Yeah, that might be a deal breaker.
Just kidding.
All right. Let's get started. We are going to start on the sweet and sour sauce first because I want it to be able to have time to cool. Then we are going to do the actual egg rolls, and then we'll do dessert egg rolls. But before we start on the sweet and sour sauce, this is the rice noodles. Apparently they're called rice sticks. We had to do some research to try to find it. Not something we've ever cooked with before. The instructions on the package do not match the instructions on the recipe. So we're going to go with what the recipe says. And I have to find that part of the recipe. So while I find that part of the recipe, Dan, do you want to come explain the bees? I'm sure everybody with headphones in appreciated that. Hannah says, guess we can't be friends then. Don't like Chinese food.
Let me explain
Look, have you tried it? That's the important part. It's okay not to like things, but have you tried it? Or do you just look at it and turn your nose up? That's what I want to know. Okay, explain the bees.
So here's the thing about the bees. When you start a live stream, it gives you an option to put like a 3-minute trailer, right? So, and it brings up the screen, and on the screen it shows all the videos that you have an option to that are 3 minutes. And I'm like, we've done that one, we've done that one, we've done that one, we've done that one, we've done that one. And, and sorry, I had to click accept for Dan, you are a jerk. I had to click OK for my own instance. So, is anybody else buffering? Nobody else is buffering. I have 0 drop frame rates. Just you, friend. So it just said bees, and I was like, oh yeah, that was that video from 2 years ago when we were redoing the kitchen, and bees started coming into our house from who knows where. We still have no idea. It was none of our business, really, but the bees came in our house, so I played that video, but it confused so many of you that I had to take it off. So that's where the bees videos come from, and then I will no longer be posting trailers just because, you guys can't handle it. Yeah, it was 2 years ago, sir.
And to be honest, there was 4 bees. We had a panic because all of a sudden there was bees in the house, but then no more bees came in the house.
Nobody has bees go in their house, and when they do, a bee goes in your house. There was no Airbnb for them to live in.
And there was holes in the ceiling at the time.
Right, but we don't know where they came from. There was no nest or hive or anything like that. So I thought it was crazy that they were in here. I thought I was going to have to get one of those bee suits. Not like a beekeeper suit, but the bee girl from the No Rain video, and because I was going to join the bee community and be all I could be.
All right. So this only wants 3.5 ounces.
That's plastic. Oh, yeah. That is plastic. What the
Don't ever eat uncooked noodles in any variety. Apparently this was the only size they had available, so this is not user-friendly at all. It's just tangling up. This reminds me of the pads that go in the swamp cooler, the hay pads. We're going to have to throw that in a Ziploc later. Okay, so I got my 3.5 ounces of that, and the recipe actually says just to soak them in cool or lukewarm water for 30 minutes. So weird. Every time I touch them, bits fly off everywhere. We're going to get some lukewarm water here.
Oh, Dr. Detroit, I watched a replay of your live stream yesterday. When you were racing NASCAR stuff. It was fun.
BRM says, I missed something. You're using the noodles to do what now? The noodles are going to go inside the egg rolls.
The noodles are just plastic.
It's basically just filler because we're not using meat. And I didn't want to just have cabbage.
I don't like meat or anything in my egg rolls. I don't like chicken egg rolls, or I don't like beef egg rolls, or I don't like shrimp egg rolls. I only like the regular, like,
the vegetarian
egg roll. Yeah, I do not like the other egg rolls. They take away from the flavor of egg roll.
That's fair.
Oh, look, there's this little sliver. There's this little sliver over here of the bed, and you might be able to have a kitty side. I switched the cameras today. Tell me if you guys like the way it looks today. I'm using the Brio instead over here. So I switched the cameras around just to try something new today, so you'll have to let me know if you like it or not.
I need a little more water in here. So we are going to cook these in a pan at some point, but right now we're just trying to soften them so they don't break into a million pieces when we touch them. So that is going to...
Yeah, when I try to eat one, it tastes like plastic. Crystal, I'm hungry.
Well, good news, Dan. I'm making egg rolls. Now you're reading the fridge. Alright, so let's put that over there, and let's get this out of the way over here. And we will start on the sweet and sour sauce.
Are you done with the measuring platter?
Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, first things first, I've got to open this. Hannah says, I've tried a bunch of different Chinese foods, just not a fan. Totally fair. I only like fried rice. Not my favorite, but I will eat it. Chow mein and egg rolls. That's it. Most everything else has meat or a ton of vegetables cooked in a way that I don't like. So that's it. When I go get Chinese food for lunch, or if we have it for dinner, like the guys at work eat it for lunch all the time, I just get a little container of chow mein and a couple egg rolls. That's it. I'm done.
Crystal's been trying to find the egg roll lady for like a decade now.
Oh my god. Growing up, we had the best Chinese food place. It was inside the Albertsons grocery store. These egg rolls, I'm hoping these compare. I'm sure they will not. These egg rolls were fat, thick egg rolls, perfectly crunchy on the outside, like nothing I've ever had from anywhere else. They were the most amazing egg rolls. No joke, I would go and order 20 of them with my high school boyfriend and my best friend Terry. We would go and just be like 20 egg rolls. Got to the point where we went there so often, they would know, and the little old Chinese grandma would come out, how many egg rolls? And she'd go make a fresh batch for us. That would be our meal for the night. Amazing. Loved them. Terry moved to Mammoth at one point and was ready to move back, and I'm like, can I bring anything when I come? I drove up there to pick her up and grab all her stuff with her, and she's like, can you just bring egg rolls? Just bring the Albertsons egg rolls. That's all I need. Amazing. And they were around, like, I remember taking Blake there. They were around for a good long time. And then one day they just weren't. And I don't know where they went, and they don't exist anymore, and can openers fighting me. And I've been heartbroken and on the hunt for the best egg rolls ever since. It's a sad, sad story. Alright. What's going on in the chat, Dan?
Amanda's singing Chris's praises because he went on an Oregon Trail adventure to pick her up food.
Nice. What's for dinner? Chinese food?
Foxy Koala loves soup dumplings, egg rolls, and chow mein.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I've ever had dumplings.
They're okay. They always just taste undercooked. They just taste
I think that's how they're
slimy.
It's a soft dough. Alright, so we need a cup of pineapple juice, which we are not going to get. I'm glad I told you to get 2 cans of this.
Paul Mall, straight out of the late 90s, says, What's up?
What is up, friend?
You gotta do it with the tongue.
Wilton in real life says, they always seem to stop making the best stuff. Do not get me started on everything in my life that has been discontinued. It is a sad, sad story. People think I'm being dramatic, but Dan's been around long enough. He knows. They discontinue everything I love, do they not?
Yep.
Everything.
And one day, they'll discontinue you.
One day. I was trying to see if I could maybe squeeze out a little more. I only need a tiny bit more. And then I don't have to open another can. Come on, you can do it.
Christy K says, Hey, Dan and Crystal. Hey. Oh, Liz says, I have a Chinese place down the street from me, but I have yet to try them. Go now. Go now.
We'll wait.
Jesse says, Hi, hello. Mooch is locked in. I expect him to be yeeted in a few seconds. Me too.
Oh, it took a good 20 minutes to get him to settle down there. He just wants me to hold him. Come on. You can do it.
Sam's coming to your rescue. Says, no, don't cancel Crystal.
We are just under a cup. I'm calling it a cup because I don't want to open another one for just a splash.
I'm going to end up taking those rings and putting them in the air fryer.
Are you? We were looking at recipes for that last night for putting them on a burger. And what was it? Brown sugar and cinnamon, I think, on it?
Right. Your nephew has a message for you.
Bradley says, I love you and hockey, Auntie Crystal. He's been screaming Auntie Crystal at the TV for 5 minutes like you can hear him. Bradley, I love hockey too, and I love you too. Thank you for watching. I miss you. Yeah, Jess says put the rings in there with sugar and cinnamon. The recipe that we saw said brown sugar and cinnamon. It looked pretty tasty. Okay, so we've got just under a cup. Just a hair under. We're going to put that in here. So I think we're going to mix all of the ingredients except for the cornstarch and water slurry. So that's going to be a cup of pineapple juice.
Cyberhusky thinks that you should strangle a pineapple ring to get more juice out of it.
I was thinking
what
about
if it doesn't
but,
talk?
But we're going to use them to make pineapple upside down cake, so I don't want to dry them out and make it all sad.
Oh, yes. Foxy Koala wants to know if anybody's cooking along.
Yeah, I saw somebody said they were making, I think, the dessert egg rolls tonight.
Nathan says, what's up, RFS Dan? What is up? You could tune into Dantix tomorrow, where you could win a $10 Amazon gift card.
Alright, so next is 3/4 cup packed light brown sugar, or sugar alternative for a low sugar option. If you've been here before, you know that I don't want a low sugar option.
Oh, there's an idea. Make crab ragoons in your air fryer. Nope. No, thank you. Also, the crabs at the store, when I was at the store yesterday, $50 a pound.
Oh my god.
I know.
Wow.
They didn't even look that good. Like,
what do they normally call it? Like, is that exorbitant, or is that an average price?
I thought they were like in the 30s. But like, it's a scam because they have all the parts of the crab. And you have to, like, build your own crab.
You
like,
only want to eat what's inside of their legs?
Like, there's the crab legs, and there was
you
the
don't
crab...
eat crab brains?
But they, like, piece it apart. There's the crab legs, and next to it was the crab body. And so it's, like, it's dumb.
Okay, next up is 1/3 cup of rice vinegar.
You use imitation crab. I have. It tastes like nothing. But unfortunately, no, I will not be...
They have vegetarian crab cakes.
I will not be crab caking anything up. The only crab in this house is Crystal.
Don't you forget it. Alright.
What is this stuff?
Rice vinegar. I'm not sure what the difference is between rice vinegar and regular vinegar, but hopefully it doesn't stink as much, because I hate the smell of vinegar. It stinks as much.
Yeah. It's good for rice, though. When we were making the rice back in the day, the sticky rice, we used some of that stuff and it was good.
Alright. 3 tablespoons of ketchup.
Oh,
it's made from rice. That makes sense.
Well, then why don't they just leave it in the rice? It must be a Canadian thing.
Must be.
Oh.
I know, right?
Catsup.
Nobody says that. I don't know, maybe Canadians do.
Hannah says, I just want liquor, but my wallet says no. Take a sock, put it over your head, cut a hole for eyes, and go get yourself some liquor. Just take it.
Take some fruit, put it in your toilet tank, and wait a month. I think that's how they do it, right?
Oh, you're not counting properly, Dr. Detroit's...
You're right, I'm not. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, next step is 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
A woman in real life says, Don cleans the coffee maker with vinegar. There's nothing like the smell of hot vinegar. That's why Crystal doesn't want to put one of those things in the microwave.
One time, the microwave was really bad, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to scrub it. I will take everything out and scrub it most of the time. I really didn't want to. And I had heard you could put vinegar in there and just microwave it. Holy crap, the house smelled so disgusting for so long. You can't shake that smell.
Hannah says, don't take advice from Dan. Got it. I give great advice.
I have been telling you not to take life advice from Dan for years.
I give great advice.
All right, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Abby, who we have a package for you to open up in just a little bit here.
1.
Says, I'm down for the sweet ones.
Sweet ones what?
Little sweet. It's the sweet one. Still my favorite
2.
commercial.
Are we talking about the sweet egg rolls?
Yeah.
I'm excited for those. I almost don't even care about these.
Oh no, my store was out of cream cheese. So is ours lately. We've been getting like the store brand cream cheese, which is just fine.
Just as good.
It's just as good, but like they've been almost out of everything.
Yeah, it's been a little ridiculous.
I heard that there's such thing as ketchup chips. Yes, I've had ketchup chips all the way from. Do they come from Canada or do they come from? Oh, oops! I broke that earlier. And
Did you set me up?
All right. I broke that earlier, and I tried to just put it back together.
You tried to set me up. You know we have more.
Oh, I was gonna blame it on the cat. I was washing the stove, and then it ripped.
You don't use that for the stove, Dan.
And then I try to put some spin on it and put it back together again, and now it's now.
Well, then I'm sure this is perfectly clean now.
Oops, sorry about that.
Get out of my kitchen.
Dan, everybody.
Alright, so we're going to mix this up as well as we can and then get it on the fire.
Yesterday I went to Meijer, Aldi, and Walmart. So many empty shelves again. Oh, out here too. There's no cat food on the shelves.
I haven't been to a store in weeks, I don't even know.
There was a lot of stuff that was not on the shelves.
I like having you be house husband and I don't have to go grocery shopping.
It's great. It's like I live on Wisteria Lane.
Alright, I'm going to make the cornstarch slurry so that I have that ready to go. It's going to be 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch.
The camera lags and is a bit out of focus right now. I don't see any of that. If anybody else, Jess, do you see this, please? Okay, it's super clear here. Check your video settings. Yeah, everything's clean here. They don't have any of my pop at Meijer today. The shipped lady said it was empty. You have the cool shipped girl.
Okay, and 2 tablespoons of water.
I couldn't get your Pop-Tarts because when I walked to the register with the Pop-Tarts, and I'm like, I'm self-checking out. And I'm like, bloop, bloop. I do self-checkout, bloop, and it's all wah, wah. I'm like, huh, bloop, wah, wah. So then the lady at Walmart comes over.
Was it that slow?
Oh, like
no sense of urgency.
The red light was on, and she was just standing over there staring at me until I made eye contact. I was like, my Pop-Tarts won't scan. She takes out her phone and tries to look up the price online, and nothing happens. She's like, I can't sell these to you. It doesn't come up on our computer.
As if Pop-Tarts are some new item.
And then she lumbered off into the mist.
With my Pop-Tarts?
With your Pop-Tarts. The only last box of cinnamon sugar Pop-Tarts.
It's brown sugar
and
cinnamon.
Yes.
Like she couldn't have rang up a different flavor of Pop-Tarts and called it even?
I could give a crap about the unemployment rate anymore at the supermarkets, and I want a robot. It doesn't even have to be a full robot. It could just be an arm. It could just be an arm or somebody at home, like on their couch in their pajamas on the other side of a camera, just telling me these things. But yeah, it might as well just. I mean, if it was a robot, it'd probably be even happier to deal with me.
Alright, we are going to bring this to a boil and then stir in the cornstarch and simmer for another minute until thickened, stirring constantly, and then let it cool. We can also add red food coloring if we want it to be red. Do we want it to be red, Dan?
No, don't put food coloring in there.
Okay.
Oh, wait, though.
But sweet and sour sauce for egg rolls is always red.
Is it cool? It's going to be clear.
It's going to be brown.
No, I'm cool with it being brown.
Okay.
A nice Canadian shirt, Dan. Thanks, Steve sent it to me. He shipped it himself. No, he drop shipped it himself. Yes, thanks. It says the A team. I like it a lot. Thanks, Steve. I know you're at work.
Do we have stove cam?
Oh, yeah, we do have a stove cam. Ready?
I don't know if
watch
this is going to be interesting to watch, but...
We have stove cam, and I have stove microphone.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so we're just waiting for this to come to a boil. You're going to have to read chat because that is too far away even for me.
I can read the chat. I love cans over 2 liter because the cans don't go flat like the 2 liter. I like cans over anything else because of the coldness. It just tastes it better. Make it purple. with my bad coloring.
Food should not be purple.
Audio got further away. It should be okay. They should both be okay now, right? Like,
yeah, it should be good now that he turned this microphone on.
Yeah, I got that one on.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I turned it up too loud. Sorry. Sorry. I have to go be my own audio person back there. I say make it blue. Team Cans Husky in the hash says, I haven't opened up a can of anything in a while, though. Oh, maybe a can of whoop-ass. Oh, hell yeah.
You've never opened a can of whoop-ass in your life.
I can try.
You could, but it's going to end with you laying on the ground. Where am I? Can you see me now? Laying on the ground with your knees on your elbows, flailing because you don't know how to get out of that.
Oh my gosh. That was one time.
That was more than once.
Chris says that I need 2 turntables and a microphone. And then that bad dance. Where it's at. That was bad. Okay. Let me turn down your... Can you talk up for a second?
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Okay, I think that's probably okay. I did see that, I busted the audio levels here. I'm trying this new setup today with the microphones, and there's a microphone there, because I asked Santa Claus for longer cords, and Santa Claus got me longer cords.
I think Patty Claus got those for you.
Yeah, it was Patty Claus.
Oh, I've got a story about Patty. Is Linda here?
Handa says, I've been watching Karen's TikTok videos on YouTube recently. I've lost all hope for humanity. Oh my gosh, you've been hanging out with Jason? Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Linda. Is Linda here? Linda from the UK.
Anyone named Linda at all?
No, Linda from the UK.
Oh, okay.
Who sent the package to my mum.
Are these noodles... Oh, Linda says she is here. Hold on. Are these noodles that look like jellyfish supposed to be just in here still?
Yes, it's supposed to soak for half an hour. Not sure when I put them in there, but we should be good.
Okay.
Okay, so...
yes, Linda is here.
Okay, everybody can hear me all right?
Mm-hmm.
So, let me tell you. Am I on camera? Can you see me?
Yeah.
I know I'm small, but that's fine.
You're there.
Okay, Linda, so you sent this package to my mum, which she was very excited and thankful for. And you sent her the crunchy bars, and then, I don't remember what the other one was called, but it was like the little, like a little ball of chocolate with bits of the crunchy bar inside of it. Nobody can see me. You're the big head. So,
it was, huh?
She opened the little bits first when we were at her house, and she's like, oh, those are pretty good. And whatever. She moved on with her life. Then she called me later and wanted to know where the hell crunchy bars had been her whole life. They're the best thing she's ever put in her mouth. She absolutely freaking loves them. Oh my god, why has she never had one before? I've been eating them for like a decade. I'm like, really? I've never given you one ever in my life? Like, I don't know how this happened. She doesn't eat a whole lot of candy, but she has candy around her house so she can snack in the evenings. So, she finished those off with the quickness. So then Helen sent us the package that we opened last week, and there was crunchy bars in there. So I brought her one to work, and she was like, oh my god, thank you so much. This is the best thing ever. And she was so excited. So then I went to lunch the next day, and she asked me if I had any more. I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you a couple more. So I brought her a couple more. Then yesterday, she asked me if I had any more, because she only had one left, and she didn't want to eat it, because then there would be no more in existence. I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you a couple more. So I brought her a couple more. Because I have lots of candy. I've been eating the crunchy bars, don't get me wrong, but I still have some left. So then she's like, how do I get more of these? She starts looking on Amazon, and they have them on Amazon, but a lot of the reviews are saying that they're stale, they're expired, people are getting smaller bars than what they ordered. So I'm kind of hesitant about letting her order those. And then we remember that there's a candy store out here. So she calls the candy store and asks them if they have them. And the guy's like, oh yeah, we have them. Just all flippant. And I'm like, I've been there and I've checked and they haven't had them. But they might. They do carry all kinds of international candies. Go check it out. She called me about an hour after she got off work. She's like, I found them. I'm like, oh, cool. You guys, she spent $80 on crunchy bars.
How many did she end up with? Like a case?
She ended up with the 26-ounce bars, like the half of American candy bars. It comes in a 4-pack, and she got 8 of those and 4 full-size candy bars. This woman spent $80 on candy bars.
That's some
$80.
Wonka. That's some Wonka stuff.
Yes, Hannah, $80. I didn't even know what to say. But apparently, it is heaven in her mouth. It's the best thing she's ever tasted. And you've created a new addiction for my mom, so thank you. that's all. That's the end of that story. But I thought that was pretty funny. And my mom is not a candy person. Like, she buys candy here and there, and there's always candy dishes around her house, like how old people have candy dishes. But apparently these are her jam. Alright, I think we're good here. We brought this to a boil. We added our cornstarch. It said to simmer for a minute until it thickens. I think it has thickened.
Abby says, tell me about what these taste like. They taste like if you take a Butterfinger and you burnt it and then you ate it. It's gross. No, it's not gross. It's bad, though.
I've heard it described as a Butterfinger made with honey.
It's
honeycomb candy. We did make it on the show once pretty early on.
But it has the texture of, like, not exactly, but like lava rock, where it's like aerated.
Yeah, kind of like a pumice stone kind of texture.
Does your mom know how much whiskey Hannah could have gotten for $80?
Right? Okay, so we are going to let that cool now.
Brittany Anderson, welcome. Hi guys, I follow and watch Gone to the Snow Dogs. I hear I should totally follow and watch y'all. How's your evening?
You totally should.
We're making a few different types of egg rolls in our new air fryer. So thank you for joining.
Helen says, are they like as good as the Australian ones? The ones I make? No. Absolutely not. The Australian ones taste just like the other ones that I've had. Like, I don't taste any difference personally between the ones from different countries, because I know Canada has them. We looked online for literally like an hour and a half.
Does Canada really have them?
Yeah, Canada has them.
So we might be able to get Steve to send some. Because $80...
Not if they take as long as it took for... But see, the shipping cost, that's the thing.
Yeah,
you can get them from different places. Jess said something happened, you both sound far away.
It should be back now. Sorry,
Okay,
I twisted down the wrong mic. Sorry.
Abby says, interesting,
sorry.
where did she get them? I'd like to try them as I love Cadbury. So let me show you the package. This is, where do we have a...
You know what? We're going to have to send you one, since you sent us this big old package. We'll have to send you one.
Go to this camera.
I can... Here.
Okay. So this is a Crunchy Bar. These are the tiny little, like, fun-size ones, but it is a Cadbury Crunchy Bar. Yeah, Huskies in the Hatch. Have you seen these? Do you have these? We don't have a whole lot of Cadbury anything out here in America, or at least where we're at. You can find them in specialty candy stores, like specifically for candy, but you can't just find them at the grocery store, at the Target, the Walmart. We pretty much only have Cadbury cream eggs during the holidays. That's it. Yeah, Huskies in the Hatch says, yep, we do. Yeah, just like it's no big deal, right? Not a thing out here. Really hard to find.
I'll figure out a way to get you some, Abby.
Every time I find them, I stock up on them.
All of a sudden that became a commodity. I don't eat them because I don't really like them. Like, no offense, like it's candy. Like, I would eat a chocolate, but like, I'd rather have nothing. It just...
Linda says that shop is seriously upcharging unless delivery costs are very high.
It's called Rocket Fizz. It's a candy only shop for that reason.
And they have a lot of international candies. The full size candy bars, which out here I think $1.29 for a full size, maybe $2 for a king size.
Yeah.
For regular ones, they're $2.29 for the Cadbury Crunchies. I think she paid $4.99 each. $7.99. I think $7.99 for the 4-pack.
Oh, for the 4. Okay.
For the 4-pack.
Okay.
Yeah, she spent a lot of money, but she's happy. Look, find what makes you happy.
Is it gonna be like Indecent Proposal where she's like rolling around on the bed with all
I
the
told her last
bars?
night when I got off the phone with her, I said, enjoy rolling around in the bed and all your candy bars. So, Huskies in the Hatch will trade you 2 Crunchy Bars for a lock of Dan's mohawk. Sold.
Whoa! Look, man.
Sold.
It's gonna
we'll cut from the back. Nobody will see.
It's gonna start thinning soon.
Nobody will see.
I need like all. You know what you can have though, is you can have this hair on my ear here. You see that thing on the end of my ear?
Yes, we'll handle that.
You can have that at no cost at all.
Shannon says you can order them online in a box of English chocolate bars. We got them last year, and they are delicious. We like I said, we looked for... Look, we were at work. We had nothing better to do. We looked for well over an hour, probably closer to 2 hours. I had Dan taking pictures and checking the grams and ounces and whatever on these and comparing. We looked all over the internet. The problem was the shipping costs. Once you got into shipping for quantities, it was just... ridiculous. Helen says, do you want me to send you cream eggs from Australia? No. Thank you. I appreciate that. I used to love Cadbury cream eggs as a kid. Don't like them anymore. It's too much. What I do love is what Brittany sent us, that I do still have some because I've been rationing them for a very long time. Cadbury cream egg cookies. These are amazing. If you guys have not tried them, they only come out at Easter, apparently, and only at Target, as far as I've seen. I did see them at Cost Plus World Market, if you guys have those. So, these are amazing. I highly recommend them. Brittany with the super chat, my hero. Brittany, you are my hero for not only finding and letting me know that these existed so that we could rush to the store and buy them, but also for sending me some. I really appreciate it. It's basically like a chocolate cookie with a layer of the Cadbury filling and coated in chocolate. So much better. It tones down the Cadbury cream egg taste, so it's not so overwhelmingly sugary. Shannon says we got ours on Amazon with free shipping with Prime. That's what we were looking at, and we were totally ready to place an order, except that so many of the reviews said that they were expired or they were getting smaller bars than they advertised. That's what kept us. No, you cannot.
Not even one?
Okay, but you can only have one from the package Brittany sent. I don't think that's gonna work. It's gonna fall and you're gonna waste my Cadbury cream egg cookie. You have to show them the inside. Alright, we need to get started on egg rolls.
I cut all my fingernails, but I forgot to cut this one. And now it's kind of my friend.
Get out of here.
Again, everybody. And I don't want to
Uncle Yukon says Walmart is supposed to have the crunchies. We did see them on Walmart.com, but they were more expensive than the other places we were looking, and it was coming from not Walmart. It was a third-party seller, so I wasn't sure whether to trust that or not. Paul says, the frick is a Cadbury cream egg? Google it. I don't even know. It's a chocolate egg filled with all the sugar. Just all the sugar.
You don't remember?
Now, are you American? Like you've never seen Cadbury cream eggs?
Ew, it looks like a jellyfish. I am ready. No more distractions. I am ready.
Okay. Miss Fan named Jen says the Stop and Shop near me has the Crunchy Bar and the Arrow and Arrow Mint in the international aisle.
Stop and Shop. That is so not basic. West Coast.
No.
That is not West Coast at all.
Yeah, I promise you guys, I have been on the hunt, 10 years ago probably. I went with some friends down to Santa Barbara, and one of them is from Scotland, and took us into a candy store. It was like, oh my god, you guys have to try these, and she was absolutely freaking right. And I've been hooked ever since. And everywhere I go, I find them, or I try to find them. Cost Plus World Market at one point had like a knockoff brand. It was even in a purple bag that was a similar purple. And I bought the bag so excited that I was going to have a whole bag of them. They were not the same. Ooh. Not at all.
Steve said, just pop in and say hello. I'm at a different machine and it didn't work and I can't watch, unfortunately. Have fun, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Also, he finished Dexter with the...
Oh, we were talking.
Okay, good. Okay,
we were talking.
Okay, good. Yes. It was interesting how, I didn't say anything, and unsolicitedly he came up with the same problems.
Yes.
That we did and Reddit did, and same with Brittany. Brittany came up with the same problems as well.
Yes. We were going back and forth with theories, complaints, suggestions for quite a while till my boss showed up and I couldn't talk anymore. Alright, so I need to strain these because we are going to cook these, and let's assume, it's 6:38. It's probably been about a half an hour.
Oh, how about in a car, or in a tree, or on a train in the rain? Yes, Chris. I want to talk about Dexter with you. It was all the same things you said, too.
Okay, so these are soft now. They're not just breaking apart like they were fresh out of the package. So those will be good to go. Oh, Angela, yes. Cadbury Crunchy Spread. I had no idea that was the thing. When we were hunting for the Cadbury stuff, we found that, and Mom was like, oh my god, what's that?
We made that stuff, didn't we? Didn't we try to make Crunchy bars all...
No, we made Crunchy bars. Listen, Cadbury Crunchy Spread. It's like Nutella, but with crunchy.
Ooh.
Cadbury Crunchy bar.
Right.
My mom swears she does not like Nutella, but she's never tried it. And this stuff says chocolate spread. It doesn't say hazelnut. So I don't really know what you'd eat it on. Maybe as a filling for a pastry or something. I don't know, but I'm going to have to try that for sure. Helen with the super chat. Wishing I could send over the Vegemite hot cross bun. Shame they would be bad by the time they got there.
I know, and I want to eat them because they were eating them on Survivor. Remember? They won the reward.
What were they calling them?
Oh, they were calling them veggie buns, veggie.
They were like Mighties or something, because everything ends in IES. What is the nickname?
It was a very cute name.
Yes. What is the nickname, Helen, for the Vegemite hot cross buns? We are at some point going to try making hot cross buns. It is on my list. We will get that on the show, and we do still have Vegemite. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's inspired, but I don't know how you would know because it's disgusting anyway. So I will make you one if you want, Dan. Linda says there's a crunchy cake bar as well. Oh my god. I don't even know what that is, but yes. Yes, please. I don't think we saw that. We may have, but I was just getting so overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
We should keep making food.
I'm getting there. I needed a sip.
Oh, we do have chili oil. Nice. We have everything.
We do have everything. This is why I can't ever find anything, because we have everything, and the cupboards are full.
It says expired never.
Because it's already rotten.
Yes. It says December of 2020, but that's okay. We can find it. We can get it out here. I saw Marmite.
Okay, so it wants me to also cook the noodles. So we soaked them, and now we're going to cook them. I don't know. I'm just following the recipe. Chris said, a sip, hashtag vodka for Crystal. Not yet, because this is a new recipe I've never made before. We've got a lot going on, but perhaps later in the evening. Dan, Hannah wants to know if you bought more popcorn.
I did. Can I eat a cinnamon stick? Will it eat like jerky, or is it...
No.
Okay.
Most certainly not.
I did. I just bought some more store popcorn. I have the popcorn you sent.
Wait, popcorn kernels.
Popcorn kernels. I have the popcorn Jess sent, which is the red popcorn, and I'm almost out of all of it. Well, I'm out of Hannah's. I might have one more batch left. I have like a couple more batches left of what Jess sent me, but I wasn't the biggest fan of the red kernels. They were it was chewy. So I just got like, I didn't even get Orville Redenbacher. I got like generic Storenbacher.
Huskies in the Hatch said, did he just ask if he could eat a cinnamon stick? Do it!
It just looked like Takis.
Look, you're welcome to do it. I got those relatively reasonably priced.
It's completely sealed package. I don't. Now you guys are telling me to do it. I'm not. I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it.
They just want to watch the Dan burn.
Vodka for Crystal. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so tonight.
No, I already discussed that.
Yeah.
Jess wants to know how you ended up with chewy red kernels.
I don't know. When I looked it up, it said like it could be that way when your popcorn is stale, but like it smushes down to like nothing. Do it for the live dance. Homemade churros, PJ says. I wonder if we could do homemade churros.
I do have a churro recipe pinned as a recipe idea, so that is coming at some point.
There you go. He ate his first churro the other day in Texas.
Actually, it was, I think, churro bites.
That's
fine. Because they
fine.
go in the air fryer.
They all have to be reduced to bites anyway.
But here's the thing. It's made with, like, prepackaged biscuits or something. I didn't see a recipe for, like... I mean, I'm sure you can make churros homemade, but I was trying to find air fryer stuff.
Right. I do... Oh, Mo. Here it comes. BRM will give the super chat. Eat the cinnamon stick. Shit. He just paid $5 for me to eat a cinnamon stick.
He did. How do you argue with that?
Oh, man. Sorry. Yeah, Jess is editing. Video goes up. Last minute me. That's gonna go with the other 40 things on your gravestone. Last minute me. Thank you so much for the super chat.
You gonna work your way up to it?
I mean, I'll just eat it if you want me to eat it. It can't be like, it's just like it looks like a Takis. It's gotta be just like a chip.
Alright, people who are more educated than me. I'm pretty sure all of a green onion is edible, right? What part do I want to use? I know I cut the furry bits off the end.
Do you want a little, like,
wait, Jess just paid $10 for you not to eat the cinnamon stick. Brittany paid $2 more for you to do it.
Okay, so we're at...
Are we in a bidding war?
Well, we're at 10 for no and 7 for yes.
Oh, I need a bigger one, but thank you.
Oh, this is I'm in trouble.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yes, all of it is edible. I am aware of that being a thing, but I don't really know... Because I think it has different flavors at the green end and the white end, right?
Some of it's for the trash and some of it's for the topping of, like, mashed potatoes.
And that would be the green.
Listen to Jess Dan. I do, mostly.
White is for cooking, green is for garnish. Alright, I'm trusting you, Adele, because you are not from America.
These are sealed. Do you have any open?
No.
Oh, they feel hard.
They are.
So...
But I got them at World Market, so they weren't $1 million.
The white part is more onion flavor.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm a little curious. BRMX says, don't do it. What happens? I've done the cinnamon challenge videos like 3 times.
It's different than that. You also did the eating baker's chocolate. I think I would compare it more to...
there's some things in life that like just like disappoint you and make you sad. The baker's chocolate was probably one of the things where when I ate it, I was just like, I don't like what like why is this like this isn't life.
It's an ingredient, not
but like
a thing
it's
you eat on
just
its own.
I was so excited. I was like really excited, and then like it was just sad. Like I was sad inside. Like I wouldn't say the kid in me is sad inside because I'm a big kid anyway.
The kid's on the outside, not on the inside. Cover with the super chat, like the song goes. Just eat it, Dan. Huskies in the hatch with the super chat. $5 for starting a riot. Sorry, there's 10 more for eating it, Dan.
I mean, going twice.
Glam by Kelsey, who I've never seen you in the chat before, has come out of nowhere to say, "Don't eat it."
Thanks, but the money say to eat it.
Missy Fan named Jen says, if you don't use the bulb, you can regrow the scallion. I live in the desert. It's really hard to grow anything, and I do not bother trying to grow food because of that reason.
We'll kill it, and then I'll cry.
Yeah.
As I'm eating it, and then the tears will make me cry even more, and then I'll cry out. I'll cry on my cry. No, Dan, don't from Nancy.
Looks like we're about 50-50 on this.
Alexis, do I eat the cinnamon stick? We're about 50-50 on this.
This might answer your question. Cinnamon stick is generally considered an edible food. Always
according to Alexa, not Alexis, it is edible.
Allergies or dietary restrictions.
Stop. Unless you're bidding. Dora says, don't do it, Dan. Set a poll, Dan. Yeah, but like...
Okay, it wants a 1/4 cup of green onions. In
what?
what manner do I chop these? Alexa says yes. Jason says Cinnamon Challenge 2.0.
Okay.
PJ not weighing in on the cinnamon debate, but super chatting $2 because he loves RFS Dan and fam. Thank you, friend, and we love you
Amanda
too.
with the super chat says yes. Green is for garnish and white is for cooking. Dan, do what you want for the cinnamon stick. And Koru says, like the song goes, just eat it, Dan. Thank you so much for the super chat, everybody.
Jason says, but totally fucking eat it.
Okay. How about the super chat says, have you given the fur babies their yogurt? You know what? We can do that today. We can do that.
Remind me in a bit. I will definitely do that. They are going to lose their damn minds because they love those things. Honestly, it slipped my mind that we had those, but we have been feeding them the snacks that all of you guys have sent. They get snacks daily.
Stream Self with the super chat. Thank you so much. Don't eat it. Chicken Dan also says no. Chicken Dan has this expression of like, just do it.
All right, Amanda says 1/4 chopped slices. I think that's what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see. So I'm cutting a bit off, and then I'm cutting it in half and in half again. Is that what you mean by 1/4 chopped?
I think so. Also, if you guys haven't seen me adopt Chicken Dan, you can see that video everywhere. I think I posted it everywhere when I tried not to... Oh my gosh, so I made this stupid video, Crystal. Did you watch it?
I did watch it, and by the way, do you know that I already have one of those?
Yeah, but like, here's what happened. I walked into the supermarket, like, and I looked over and it looked at me, and then I looked at it, it looked at me.
That's why I have one.
And I heard it, it said, Dad?
Shut up.
So I grabbed it. So I grabbed it. There was like 10 of them there, but I couldn't take them all home. But I took one home. Right, so I did this gimmick where like, the floor is lava, and everything I did, I was gonna be on the cart with. So, you see me going back and forth on the cart, right? So, you should see the outtakes. Like, I crashed the cart 2 or 3 times. There was people in the store, so some of the aisles, I just couldn't, like, wait for people to leave the aisles. So I just set up my camera while the kid's stocking cans, and then I'm trying to get the corn, and I go by, and I grab the corn, and my cart turns right, and smashes, and starts knocking over all the cans. And then he's like, excuse me, sir! Look, he didn't say that. But he just kind of looked at me, and I'm just like, what do you want?
Amanda says, I would just do a round, not quartering each slice. That seems like big, though. That seems big to me. I don't know that I want bits that big. Maybe some, like, this one, when I cut it, it's 2 bits inside. This one's only 1. I don't know. I just don't want them too big. I don't know. Hannah says I should do it like this. Angela wants to know, what's up with the cinnamon stick? Is it super hot or something? I think it's just not super appetizing.
I've never had one.
Are you over there chatting with your other fam? Cobra pointing out you don't need to eat the whole thing, just a bite. Okay, when I slice this one into quarters, the outside comes off and the inside goes into bits anyway. No. Brittany says, eat the damn cinnamon stick. It's only tree bark. You'll be fine, Mr. Dan. Alright, this one, the outside's getting really tough and it's not slicing very well. I'm a texture person, so I don't know that I want to bite into, like, big slices of this. This one's getting pretty tough, too. What are we doing, Dan?
I was watching you cook without trying to distract you anymore, because, like, I'm really hungry.
Because it's already almost 7 and we don't have egg rolls yet?
Even though, like, I could skip, you know, these days I could skip a few meals. But I was just trying to distract you.
Oh, okay.
But I did put a poll in the audience of whether I should eat the cinnamon stick or not.
What are we at?
59% of the people, out of the 32 votes, 59% of the people say yes. 41 says no.
Get your votes in, you guys. I'm sure that is not all of you. Only 37 people have voted. There are 101 of you here. Should Dan eat the cinnamon stick?
I'm so hungry, though, that, like...
You're gonna eat the whole thing?
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I don't want to eat the cinnamon stick, though. Like, it's not... It would say, like, snack... It would say, like, snack stuff on them if it wanted me to eat it.
Oh, it says I can cook everything on the saute mode. Oh, but then I gotta clean it to put the egg rolls in. No, we're doing it in the pan.
Yeah, that's fine. I set up the stove cam. Huskies in the Hatch said just the tip. That's how it always starts, though. The next thing you know, I'm gobbling it all down in my mouth, wanting more.
We've got 52 of you voting, and it's pretty neck and neck. We're at 54 yes. Let's see if we can get everyone to get a vote in there. Some people just left. 98 of you. Let's get some more votes in there. Sam says, don't do it. I don't want to see you choke and pass out. Elisa says you wouldn't be able to swallow it. I don't think that he's going to try to swallow it. I think he's just going to taste it. We'll see how it goes. I think this is happening.
Athena
Okay.
with the rad name.
We got to the greens.
Eat it,
I see warnings just to use the white in the cooking, so I'm stopping on that. I have some greens. Should I take the greens out? Chris can't vote because he's hanging out with AJ. Oh, he misses out. We've got 63 votes. We're still at 56. The percentage has not changed much, Dan.
You can make some hot apple cider, put the stick in it. Oh, no. It's like, I'm going to crunch it down like a Dorito.
Okay, how much of this do I need? Hold on. Let me find my recipe again. Oh my god, a quarter cup. We're going to be here all day.
It's alright.
You're never going to eat an egg roll.
It's okay. I'm going to fill up on cinnamon sticks. I put some ketchup on it.
Okay, we're almost there. We're good.
Alexa said, I said yes. I know, LOL. Leave the greens, Lisa says. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Katie. LOL, why are you cutting with that with a knife? You need a bigger knife. Yeah, you want a bigger knife for that?
No, it's tiny. It's a paring knife. It's working fine.
It's bark, Dan. It's wood. You can't swallow it. It's wood. Oh, now it's a challenge.
Maybe you will see Dan choke to death tonight.
If I just relax my throat and cup it, then it should go down no problem.
Ooh, these are getting oniony. I know that onion obviously is in the name, but I never really thought of them as eye-wateringly oniony.
No.
I think I've only really eaten the green part, like as a garnish. Are you getting eye-watering yet?
No, I do kind of like the smell, though. It reminds me of, like, food's happening soon.
Yes, food is happening soon. We've got 77 votes. We are 51 to 49 in favor of you eating.
With, what, 100 people here? So that's about half the people, or more than half the people have voted.
Yeah, 22 of you have not yet voted. I can't be eye-watering because I have eye makeup on.
You may try it?
Are your hands clean? Dan. Dan, are you touching my food without clean hands? Stop!
Yes,
Stop.
I was only touching chicken, but it's not raw.
Get out of
It's
here.
not raw. He's been incubated.
Oh, no just pulled ahead. 52% is saying no now.
Whoa, how did that happen?
Because I encourage people to vote. Still only 81 people have voted.
What?
Dan, I need a tissue, please.
Oh, I will get you one.
Thank you. Who let Dan buy a chicken? Okay, I think that's about a quarter cup.
I went to the register and I put all my stuff there with the chicken, and he's like, "Oh, do you want the milk or like the milk in the bag?" I was like, "No, but you can put the chicken in the bag." Just straight face as it just went into the bag. I'm like, "Could you right side up, please?" Right? Come on.
All right.
We're going to the mall to take pictures, by the way.
You and the chicken?
Yeah, you can be in it too.
Thanks. All right, we're gonna call that a quarter of a cup. Look, I got one more onion left. I might as well chop the
83 out of the 100 votes.
What are we at?
The chat. We're still at
52.
No. I have never seen anybody. Like come to my rescue before. Oh my
Got
gosh.
some sympathizers here tonight.
Right. It's kind of like going to watch like Evil Knievel like do a stunt, and then everybody's like, "Evil, you should just like ride your motorcycle in a circle, and then like we can all hang out, and then no stunts happen."
Is
I
that
like
what it's
it.
like?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get this out of the way and away from my eyes.
Sears Studio Special. We could. I want to do it like in the '80s, where like I'm there.
Okay.
Or the chicken's there, and then like I'm sideways, like faded out in the top corner of the picture. Remember those? I own one of those pictures somewhere.
I own a lot of them. Well, I don't. My mom owns a
with
lot of
the
those.
faded photo or with the faded face in the background.
Yep. Hey, you took stuff out of the cupboard and you're cluttering up.
Christine said that's a lot of green onion. It is, but that's what they wanted.
We're making a lot of egg rolls.
What did I do?
You took stuff out and cluttered up my counter.
Oh, does this go upstairs? This Funko stuff?
Yeah. Okay, so we need 2 cups of coleslaw bagged with carrots. It also called for another half a cup of carrots. I don't know that I want my egg rolls that carroty. That seems a bit excessive. So we are going to go ahead and skip that. We're going to have to make some coleslaw with the rest of the coleslaw, Dan. Can you clip that and put it in the fridge, please? Katie says the Filipinos make big veggie egg rolls and dip them in vinegar. It's so good. I am not the biggest fan of vinegar. We made a sweet and sour sauce, and it has rice vinegar in it. Does that count? Okay. 2 cups of coleslaw, quarter cup green onions, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
I think part of the reason is because carrots tend to shrink when they're shredded, and you cook them so it'll seem like a lot less.
I agree. I still don't.
What's a coleslaw? Can I have a coleslaw?
It's cabbage.
Oh.
Do you still want it?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then ginger paste.
Well, not
Keep
too
your
bad.
jokes to yourself. Chris, I'm looking at you.
Did you guys see the thing for a bag salad recall? Nah, I don't pay attention to that. If they're gonna discount it, I'm all about it.
Okay, so we are going to cook the noodles for 2 to 3 minutes in our boiling water over here. If you want to stove can it.
Oh, yeah, hold on, I'll do that. Alexa says, "Where's my Christmas card, Dan and Jess?" I got your Christmas card out of the mailbox today, so I'll be sending out the rest of the Christmas cards. There's like a half a dozen of them over there. I'll be sending those out probably on Monday.
Yeah, we were sick, so
Hold on.
we weren't going to
Alexa.
share that with everybody.
Alexa, stop. Sorry, it was going off over there. But I went to the post office today and got the rest of the cards, so they'll be going out. They'll be going out next week. They'll go out.
Look, 1 or 2 more votes is going to pull it back around and Dan should eat the cinnamon stick.
Katie says it could be plain vinegar.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that, friend. I just... Whew.
I can try it. Do we have plain vinegar?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
just white vinegar?
I'm willing to try it. But, like, I would rather have it with the fun stuff. It's cloudy.
Oh, are we at 50-50?
Oh, we are at
We're
50-50.
perfectly even. I see 94 people have voted. How many people are watching, Dan?
91 right now. But it's a revolving 90. Like, people come and go, they hang
Right.
out. So, but like, yeah, so there's still going to be more votes than people watching. But, yeah, that's the biggest poll I've ever had. Yeah. Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
If you have not voted, please vote.
Okay, hold on. Alright, I forgot to turn up your micro. No, you don't have to yell. The microphone's
In case you couldn't tell, I'm kind of rooting for you to eat it at this point. So does my vote count?
I mean, it counts for, like, a vote.
Do you want me to go log into my YouTube and vote?
Maybe so.
I mean, they were already soft. I don't know what more they want me to do. Like, I don't know why the recipe told me to soak them and then also boil them, but here we are. We're following the recipe. Just about done here, and then we will drain these, and then we're going to cook everything in a pan together to help kind of melt these flavors together.
Huskies and a Hatch says, yes, the tiebreaker. Ask the chicken, too. I got a feeling that the chicken's going to get voted off the island. I didn't even tell Crystal I bought it. She, like, saw, I had it, like, hiding up there on top of the shelf, and then she's like, where'd you get that chicken at?
And then I was wondering why you have one, because I already have a chicken.
I don't see it.
It's in the closet.
And your chicken was like 20 years old. It looked like it was all choked out.
It is.
Yeah.
This is the new generation.
Yeah, this chicken hasn't been choked, so it's good to go.
Oh, Wilton in real life says her husband Don says to do it, so that's another vote. Does he have a YouTube channel? Can he log in and vote?
The No's are winning 51-49 now. PJ's voting on different accounts.
Good looking
Hey,
out.
no, you need to pay attention to food.
I'm paying attention, you zip it. This is my show, I'll vote if I want to. It's my show, and I'll vote if I want to.
Wow, your singing's amazing.
Is it though?
Where are you at with the stove cam now? Are you making stuff on the top?
Yes, we're doing stuff on the...
Are you doing stuff on the top ones, or are you done with these top ones?
No, we're doing the
So I
front
can
big...
keep you, like, here.
Okay, so I brought it back to
Okay.
50-50.
Oh my gosh.
She said, no, he doesn't have a separate YouTube account. Please ask him to make one.
Sky wants us to cook the rubber chicken. How dare you? Really, though, how dare you?
Okay, so in this bowl, we're going to mix... No, this bowl. We're going to mix all of our stuff, which is going to be our noodles. I thought it said to cut the noodles at some point. Maybe not. I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything with the noodles if they're not cut. Because they're all stuck together. They're all woven.
I have questions while you're cooking.
What are your questions?
The first one is from Huskies and a Hatch. Crystal, are you excited about the finale later?
Oh, the Survivor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I was trying to figure out, can we squeeze that in before we start the show? But I have to get ready.
It's 2 hours.
Is it?
Well, it's an hour and a half, but the commercials, too. Also, Crystal, are you... Oh, Chris said, Crystal Cini, that may be a first.
I don't do much of that.
Do you want KFC Beyond Meat chicken?
In theory, yes, because I love the way fried chicken smells. But here's the thing. I have it on good authority that they're cooking it in the same oil that they cook the regular chicken. Which is... I can't say that's 100% of a deal breaker for me. Because, like, I know that that's a thing that happens. A lot of times, even with the veggie burgers, they'll just cook them on the same grill. I get it. They're not going to dedicate a whole separate grill for, like, the 2 people a day that come in and want the vegetarian things. So, disgusting, but not a deal breaker. I read multiple comments on the internet, like, many comments that people said they were old and dry, like they made a batch of them in the morning and just held them warm until people came in and ordered them. So, unless I want fried chicken for breakfast, I don't know that that's going to have to... Like, that's going to be an option. I'm just going to cut these.
It reminds me...
It's the only way I'm going to be able to stir them.
It reminds me of the last few times that I've been to early morning Jack in the Box when I go out, like, oh, I'm going to get some tacos or something. I get some seasoned curly fries, and then...
Ow, that's my toes.
Sorry, why are you wearing Chewbacca feet?
Don't judge my Chewbacca feet.
Sorry about that. And all of the all the curly fries taste like French toast sticks.
Right.
And that makes me sad.
Right, so you get it. Like, the vegetarian meat is clearly going to taste like real chicken. Which, again, not a total deal breaker, but I'm just going to be disappointed if it's just old and stale.
You're not going to be happy.
No.
You'll be disappointed anyway.
And from the pictures I saw, they kind of just look like chicken nuggets. I don't know if you're supposed to do this. The recipe does not say to do it, but I have no idea how we're supposed to stir it with other things.
I want sploogie, like a
No, you don't.
Way better than when they were plastic.
Yeah, you think?
Yes. Hi, Mom. We're using your air fryer machine you sent us. Thank you.
Thank you for
Alexis also
leveling
said
up our
that
show.
she's got a baking with Crystal T-shirt.
Woot!
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to mix the cabbage, onions, soy sauce, and then the ginger paste goes in while we are cooking it. So let's see if we can get this mixed in here.
Chris says, I googled it. Old lady at Albertsons always separated the eggs by hand for the egg rolls. Is that what it is?
Is that what made them better?
Yes. Yes, Mom, we're about to use your machine in just a little bit to cook these egg rolls that we're making.
I'm scared that I'm going to flop them all over the ground out of the bowl, so
You're
I'm just
okay.
going to do it by hand.
Just like you're just blocking with your body.
I kind of did.
And we're at 51 to 49 of yes, I should. Is 109 votes. And yes, I should eat the cinnamon stick.
Thank you, everybody who voted yes, because now I kind of want to see it. Alright, trying to just get this mixed evenly. And then we need to get some soy sauce, but I gotta check the measurement of the soy sauce. Two tablespoons. Alexis, thank you for getting the Getting Baked with Crystal shirt. If you guys want your very own Getting Baked with Crystal shirt or a Let's Bake Shit shirt, or if you're not the swearing type, there is a variation that says Let's Bake Stuff.
Did you make a Let's Bake Stuff shirt?
I did, because there are kids who watch, and,
I mean, they make it, they can't say it.
I mean, some people don't want their kids to be wearing that kind of stuff. So I did make one, and some people just don't want to wear a shirt that says shit in public. I get it. I'm not offended, but I did make one that says, Let's Bake Stuff. There's also, the red velvet cake is a lie. I think that's all I've made so far. But you can get those at the link that Dan just posted there. Thank you so much, Dan.
Oh, you're welcome.
I highly recommend the Tri-Blend shirts if you're looking for my opinion. This is a lot more noodles than anything else. Should we add more cabbage?
Katie? Katie, should we add more cabbage?
No. Can you make me bigger?
That's a lot of noodles, I'm concerned.
Can you make me bigger? Please, and thank you.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I didn't change the camera.
Yeah, it was just little. Yeah, it is a lot of noodles, which I'm not mad at that, but I think maybe more cabbage might work. Can we get more cabbage, Dad? Cabbage boy! More cabbage, please!
Cabbage boy! It's like Canteen Man. Or Cabin Boy.
Sprinkle some in here. Don't use your dirty hands. Sprinkle some in here. Like, pour.
Oh.
Whoa, not so high. You're splattering
They need
everywhere.
air.
No, stop. Ugh. This is why I keep you out of the kitchen.
Who was that noise?
It's frustration. More cabbage boy.
You gonna make that noise again?
I might if you do it wrong. All right. Keep it handy. More. Cabbage boy.
Yes.
My toes again.
I don't know. Look,
You're gonna be made shoeless if you don't watch out. Okay, stop.
you're like man spreading over
This
here.
is my kitchen.
But the feet go underneath me. It's not like I'm half Ronald McDonald.
This is my kitchen. I will take up all the space I want.
Right. Don't twerk on me. now my pants are all dirty.
What?
You're twerking on them.
Shut your mouth.
Did you need more?
A little bit more. Not from too high. It's splattering everywhere. Okay, stop. You're not helping. Thank you, cabbage boy.
Cabbage boy, everybody. Did you want more? Probably not.
No, because it's all over the counter. I'll just scoop it up if I
What are
need
you gonna
more.
do with the rest of this stuff?
I'm gonna make you eat it.
I will actually. It smells good.
Christina says, my screen of Crystal is blurry. Try refreshing. Everything looks good on our end, so...
Yes, if you're on a television, you can try to hit that little up button to where you see that, like, bar, and you can see the little cog there on the bottom of the screen, probably, like, right about there. Click on there and set it to a higher resolution. That'll help, too, if you're on a television. But I show 0 packets lost, and I look so fresh and so clean with my new, what was I? I was Cabana Boy? Cabbage Boy?
Cabbage Boy.
Cabbage Boy. I'm available for bar mitzvahs and
fair
parties.
warning, he splatters the cabbage everywhere.
And brisks.
I don't think there's a K on that. That's the T.
Oh, that too. Yeah, everybody.
Okay. On your stovetop, cook your cabbage mix on medium heat, add your ginger paste, toss to combine, cook for 4 to 5 minutes. And at this point, if you're doing chicken, you can add chicken. We are not adding chicken. So, let me make sure this is open. I've never had ginger paste before, but I happen to remember that Aldi had it and I had seen it there. So we grabbed it because that's what it called for, but I don't really know what to expect. Come on. There we go.
I do want to taste some of that.
Hannah saw the visual confusion on your face when I told you not to use your hands.
Okay, you said don't use your dirty hands, and I just went like this with this hand, but then I had the bag in this hand, so I was trying to think in my head whether it's liquidy.
I don't think it's supposed to be that liquidy.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Does it taste like ginger?
It tastes like ginger, wasabi ginger. But yes, I was confused on like the hand thing.
Okay. Let's get this going.
Make him eat the counter cabbage with the cinnamon stick. Okay, do you want to go back to the stove can?
Sure. At some point it asked for olive oil, but it didn't tell me where to use that. Olive oil spray. Maybe
Quarter
that's
says,
why.
I have all the ingredients for the cheesecake egg rolls. Awesome. Hannah, did you and your dog go get alcohol yet?
Okay, what I would like you to do while I do this is to please clean this counter and then get the big cutting board for us to make the egg rolls on.
Okay. Who's clean?
With your mouth.
Oh, some soy sauce. Oh, man. These egg rolls are on fire. Actually, that was pretty good. Okay. Gotta clean the counter. What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? Get the...
Big cutting board. This is a lot.
That is a lot. But if it cooks up and there's not enough for the egg roll, I'll seriously eat it. Like, it smells good. It's gotta be good. If it's just insides. Do you have the sweet chili sauce?
We made sweet and sour sauce, not sweet chili sauce.
But I do have sweet chili sauce.
Oh, yes.
No, I have chili oil. I have chili oil, but I think I have some down here. Hold on.
Oh, is that the one Helen sent us that busted open?
It is.
Yeah, I think we had to check that one because it was open and it was refrigerate after opening and we were scared about getting sick off of it.
Damn, that would have been perfect.
Look in the fridge and see if you have something like that.
I have nothing like that.
Oh, alright then. Then I can't help you, Dan.
But I will look in the fridge anyway, because I don't have it mapped out in my head.
I would think on the bottom in the door.
Lean parents, some Melbourne barbecue sauce. Sadly, that is a no. But we'll eat sweet and sour sauce with it.
I did look up a recipe for making a sweet chili sauce, but it was a little more complicated than sweet and sour sauce.
Adele says, I'm putting some scrambled eggs in my rolls. Hope I'm not ruining it. No way. You can put anything you want in your rolls. Yes.
When we make the fried rice at home, we put eggs in it.
Yeah.
You said that questioningly, like you've never had it.
Are you guys gonna do merchandise of the cats? I don't know. We say we are. It's on the to-do list.
think that the cheesecake egg rolls are going to be much faster than this.
Oh, that's fine. The only thing that I have to do before bedtime is finish Survivor.
Right.
I can't watch
So this
Amazing
is 4 to
Race.
5 minutes, and then we'll be ready.
I can't start the new season of Amazing Race, which are already 3 episodes in.
Can you rinse this bowl out so that I can put the filling back in it when we're done?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna eat some.
By all means.
No, that's good. That's really good. Don't look at me.
So, is this microphone back on?
Yeah.
If you guys want to make egg rolls at home, one of the things I noticed in the recipe, and the recipe is on the Getting Ready Crystal Pinterest page, you can put just about anything in here, whatever. If you want to add eggs, if you want to add some sort of meat, vegetarian meat, tofu would be good in here. I didn't even think of that. We should, next time we make these, do some tofu.
Okay.
But you can fill your egg rolls with pretty much anything you want.
Cream cheese, or caramel and cream cheese soon.
Caramel and cream cheese. I'm really looking forward to that. I hope those come out well. Uncle Yukon said, egg rolls don't even sound good. Well, you came to the wrong place, friend. That is all we're talking about tonight is egg rolls.
And cinnamon sticks. Which,
Oh, we pulled ahead! 112 votes, and we are voting yes.
Okay.
Smells egg rolly.
One cleanish bowl.
So we just have to warm this for 4 to 5 minutes, so we're going to let it go a few more minutes here.
Koru is making jams and caramel ones. Nice.
Nice. I was going to ask you, Dan, if you want to put anything besides caramel in it.
I bought
know you're
like
not the
4 different
biggest
kinds
caramel.
of jam. No, I don't. I'm good with.
You
I'm
want to
good.
just do caramel?
I'm good with that.
Because we can do jams. The recipe that I posted that is on... Can you stop being the big head in front of me, Dan?
Sorry.
The recipe I
Sorry
posted
about
that is
that.
on the Pinterest page actually shows it with a fig jam in it. We do have fig jam, Dan. I don't know if you want to try it with fig jam. We have all kinds of other jams and jellies. I'm really just all about the caramel and cream cheese on this one. But we're going to make, I think, 8 of them. So we can try it with different things.
I'm fine with just what you're making.
And Koru has hot fudge as well. I do have I think I still have some hot fudge up there. We can try that if you'd like, Dan.
I'm in. I might be full on my cinnamon stick. That might be.
Or
that
just
might be
hating
the thing.
life. This is still very noodly. I wish I had thought to do some sort of tofu or something. But that's okay. I will still eat them. How is your stove so clean? Dan did it. I promise you this morning it did not look that clean. We knew we had to do a stove cam, so Dan's super clean. You can tell I'm already making a mess over here. I'm
Yes.
trying to grab the stuff off of it, but...
It's fine if it's dirty again. That's what it's gonna get dirty anyway. I was watching The Witcher as I cleaned the stove.
Yeah, are you getting into it?
Yes, because finally at episode 6, it's like time to,
Spoiler-free.
it's time to go on the adventure now.
Gotcha.
Like we formed Voltron. Let's go. Are you guys going live tomorrow too? Yes, we will at 6 o'clock Pacific for Dantic, the game show. Call in, answer trivia questions live on the
Is
air.
it call-in episode?
Yeah, it's a call-in episode, and someone will win a $10 Amazon gift card tomorrow.
Oh, shiznit.
What is that?
What is what?
What's a shiznit? Is that like a hot dog wiener?
Yes.
Like the shiznit schnitzel?
It's like a schnitzel.
Okay. By the way, Huskies in the Hatch, that stove, as clean as it is, it was completely on the other side of the spectrum of dirty before that.
It had been a minute since we
It had
cleaned.
been a minute, so...
But I did notice as soon as I walked in the door how clean the stove was.
Just because you walked in, you looked at the stove, I went, clean!
Did you?
Yeah, I tried to make a little sound
You
effect.
shine a light off of it?
Clean! I even cleaned the roof stove, too. What's that thing up there?
The roof stove.
Is The Witcher good? Did you watch Game of Thrones? The Witcher is a little bit more... Okay, so The Witcher is confusing in the beginning until about episode 6.
But so was Game of Thrones.
But The Witcher is more like a... It's more like a Xena warrior princess. It's more like a Quantum Leap where, like, there's still a theme that they have to do. But, like, it's like The Mandalorian, how, like, there's still a through thread. but every episode they like end up with like a new thing, like a new character, a new person, a new something for that episode. Like there's always a start and a finish to each episode, if that makes sense, right? Like one episode, a guy's like, hey, like I'll give you this like sack of money, because they never count the money, they always just throw sacks of money at people. I'll give you this sack of money if you can help me on this adventure or that adventure, but there's still like a story to it. But it's a little bit more like that, like where you have a beginning and an end to each one of the adventures. Oh, I loved Xena. Yeah, you know what I mean though? Like, well, there was still like a through thread of the story, and it is a big story, but there's like little mini episodes in each episode, if that makes it weird. If that makes it true, or if that makes it more sense. Oh my gosh, man.
Words.
Husky Mom, what would we call it? Bronico? I didn't get the stuff to make the rolls, but I made chocolate cake and chocolate chip cookies and said, ooh, post those pictures.
Good enough.
Put those pictures in the Gaining Back with Crystal community. You can find the link at the top of the page. Any bacon's good bacon, except for faking bacon.
Huskies in the Hatch wants to know how you call into Dantix.
You will find out tomorrow. You will give us a call at 661-209-559, or since you're out of town, or out of the country.
Out of town.
You're out of the, well, that's true. You can go on Skype at Dantix Game Show. It'll be on the screen. You'll have to use Skype. If you want to call in and get your trivia knowledge.
So install your Skype now if you do not already have it installed.
I also heard Mouse Queen's not going to be there tomorrow, so it's going to be wide open, which is her birthday tonight, so happy birthday, Mouse Queen.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Mouse Queen. Hi, Topes. He's trying to reach up to the counter. What you doing, bud?
We're at 53% of the cinnamon sticks eating. We'll eat that. We'll make it happen before I eat egg rolls.
Okay. So
I'm worried that these are gonna tear. What are we doing?
it's actually pretty thick. It's a good thickness, so I don't think it's really gonna tear. We are taking, does it tell me how much? Some coleslaw mixture. I love it when they're so exact. Some.
It's like a scotch. It's more than a scotch, but less than a grip.
I need to, there's a picture here somewhere, so I wanted to get to the picture. Oh my gosh, come on.
Christina with the super chat, thank you so much. I would buy a shirt with the cats on it. If you buy a shirt, you can have a shirt with cat hair on it. But yes, we will be working on a cat shirt for sure. Megan's here. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Megan.
Megan's been vlogging just about every day.
Awesome. Good job, friend.
Yeah.
Topo, are you all about this life? I don't know. You want a carrot? You like carrots?
Thank you so much for the support, and we will work, Christina. We will work.
He is sitting with his front feet. Oh, he just went down. He was sitting for like a full 30 seconds, like this, and like he's offended by what he smells, but he's curious.
One time I let him smell the hot sauce, and he gagged. It was great.
Okay, so can you see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
We're gonna take this end and we're gonna fold it over here, kind of like you fold a burrito. And kind of tuck it in there.
Do we need to start the air fryer? The air fryer takes like 2 minutes to warm up.
Yeah, I'm going to make a few of these, so let's wait a minute. But there was, at some point I was supposed to put water on these, so let me see where that goes. Bit of water on the edges of the wrapper. Okay, let me do that first. Back up. I got my little brush. The other one says to use an egg wash, but this one just says water, so we're just going to use water, and we'll see how that goes. So just around the edges to help it stick when we roll it up. So we tuck it tightly here. And then we fold the ends. Oh, we're going to need a fatter egg roll.
Can you zoom in a little bit? Maybe so. I didn't anticipate this blocking here. I'll just shrunk.
We're definitely making them fatter than this, Dan.
That's fair.
And you just want to make sure you have a good amount here on the end so that it sticks closed. But I made an egg roll.
Well, actually, that's really good, Crystal. Oh
Thanks.
my gosh. Oh my gosh, can I have that one?
Sure, but not right now. You're going to want to cook it first.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm not afraid to fill them a little bit more. I feel like it can handle more than what we put in there. Watch me overfill this one.
Why am I watching the computer screen when I'm like?
It's in real life, Dan.
I can look IRL.
So this is actually pretty simple. If you can roll a burrito, you can roll an egg roll. So I made it like a diamond. Are we? Yeah, this one can see. Okay, so we flip it over and then kind of tuck it so it's tight. And then just enough so it's like all covered, and then tuck your ends in. I've never done this before, by the way. I just like checked the recipe a bunch before we started.
You fold them better than the Dane bean burrito at Taco Bell. Snow Dog's Vlogs eating that Oreo mud cake, which you can see how to make it step by step 2 videos ago. Maybe Jess will put the video in the chat if you guys want to see how to make the Oreo mud cake. We made a mud cake yesterday. We used no Oreos.
No. All right. I think we're doing good here.
I like this.
I think I need a little bit more water on the edge here because it doesn't.
Why don't you just lick it like an envelope?
Because I do not lick envelopes.
Megan said, I vlogged about my husband doing blacksmithing work. Good, because I know he didn't want to be like he didn't like want to be on the camera for that stuff. But I would like to see his smithing job. So out of it looks like we're done with the voting. It looks like it hasn't changed in a little bit, but it looks like we're eating the cinnamon stick.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
I have a chicken in my pocket. I just gotta make sure he's not choked. He's good.
Okay. I'm gonna be so happy if these are good.
Crystal, I noticed that the recipe for the cheesecake egg roll called for 2 packs of cream cheese, but the picture on Facebook only called for 1.
Yes, I did comment on that in the post. I cut it in half.
The whole recipe.
My recipe card is half of what the Pinterest recipe is.
How come? Because they want
Because it makes 16 cheesecake egg rolls, and as much as I would love to eat 16 cheesecake egg rolls, I do not need to eat 16 cheesecake egg rolls.
And then, like, Christmas happened, and then everybody sent us snacks, and then... I've been eating so much popcorn at night, though.
You have?
Like, just like plain popcorn with nothing on it, just for empty calories, just because I'm like, I need food. So, I cannot have that.
That one might explode a little bit there.
There's no guarantee in this house that your food doesn't have husky hair in it. Same here, but with cat hair.
Yes. So, yeah, my recipe card is halved, except for it was like the egg in the water for the egg wash at the end. But, yeah, I cut everything in half. We're making, so the egg roll package comes with 20 wrappers in it, so I think we can do, we might have enough filling, we'll see, for 10 egg rolls and 10 cheesecake egg rolls. I did not want to sit here and make like 20 of each of them, so I figured we would just split it in half. And it actually worked out well, because I think it'll be easy enough to do both of these on one. We were going to do these last Friday, but as you know, if you were here, I was not feeling well, so Dan made all the waffles.
That's right. Lego my ego.
Okay, the fuller they get, the harder they are to roll. Just fair warning on that. This big piece of cabbage on the end is not working. But they do have like a powdery coating on it, so that helps it not get too like mushy all over your fingers.
You are doing a really good job.
Thanks. I had no idea egg rolls were so easy to roll.
Do we have to spray it with something?
We spray it with an olive oil spray.
Oh, Popeye.
Yes, just like that, Dan. I think I need to watch my ends a little bit because they do seem to be opening up a bit. I'm so excited for these, Dan.
Amanda says, Crystal, you're doing amazing. Amanda says it's time for her to take the... Oh shit, meds. You should take some edibles. Maybe that'll get rid of your
Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. This is going much better than I anticipated.
Husky Mom, what did we say? Bronico? Bronico?
Bronico?
Yes, I keep... we haven't gotten it... We should know by now. Says, that looks great.
Thank you.
Megan's husband's blacksmithing, a kitchen knife. Oh my gosh, he just wants to make a sandwich. He's like, you know what? There's no knives. I'm just going to make one. And
Didn't you guys put knives on your wedding registry?
What are you using for the shells? It's egg roll skins.
Just egg roll wrappers. literally made for this purpose. I think they were only a couple bucks, yeah, Dan?
Yes.
And
yeah.
it comes with 20 in a package. In the refrigerated section, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I read on
Correct.
the
Yeah,
internet.
it was over by the produce.
Okay. Hopefully those ends stay. We will see. Yeah, if you can see here, just egg roll wrappers. Athena says, Crystal, you're smashing it, doing great. Thank you so much.
After this, actually, if you're a CC Mouse Podcast Patreon member, or if
I
you're...
think they're called patrons.
Patrons?
Patrons. Patrons of the Patreon?
Platoons?
I like that much better. It sounds like a cartoon.
And right now, for at least another month or so, until it takes off, if you're a RFS fan member, I did put up a new trailer for the movie, new trailer review for the movie Uncharted, which you guys can go watch now. It's on the community tab on Facebook, on YouTube.
Did you forget where you are?
It's just that everything's got a separate name on it.
Oh, this one, look, it was going too well, you guys. There we go. I just had to roll it more.
You got it. So you guys can go check that out after this. I think my next video is coming up before we watch a movie again. I'll probably watch this week's Fail Army videos, and we'll react to the Fail Army videos. I think that'll be fun.
Will you try not to laugh?
No, I'll laugh, but I'll talk crap. Talking shit's a spice of life.
It is.
Can't buy it at the store. Also, I think we're done with the cinnamon sticks, and I think it's I have to eat a cinnamon stick.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do it before or after egg rolls?
Before egg rolls, because I want to eat egg rolls.
Okay.
What store? We got it at just a supermarket.
Stater Brothers?
They were at Walmart too, but ours would just happen to be out of stock.
Yeah, I think most stores carry. It wasn't even like in the Asian section, right? It was just refrigerated section.
It was just in the refrigerated section. It was next to the tofu.
Okay.
Going to see the new Ghostbusters movie. Oh, enjoy it. I heard it was fun.
There's a new Ghostbusters?
Kind of. It's
think it's like
Ghostbusters
3
meet
new Ghostbusters?
Stranger Things meet reboot. You know how that goes.
I vaguely remember hearing
So
about
I
that.
do want to see that. So I hope it's good. Well, I heard it was pretty good. So enjoy. There was this new anime movie that came out today in limited release at the theaters. I was so tempted to go see it.
Yeah?
I think it was called Bell, maybe, or something like that. It looked fun, but I'll just wait for it to come out on some sort of streaming service.
You hate it when he twitches in his sleep.
I do hate it when he twitches in his
He's
sleep.
dreaming.
He's dreaming about getting the chair.
Twitching?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Are you done with the stove?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I am. Because the cheesecake ones will be made in the mixer.
Alright. I just wanted to kill the mic.
Okay, so we are at 7?
Pickle egg rolls. Ooh, what is that? How would you pickle an egg roll? Do I have to, like, put it in brine?
Wait, like put a pickle in it? Or pickling, like, pickles are pickled?
I'm not sure.
The way she worded it, because she didn't say pickled, she says pickle egg rolls.
The new Ghostbusters might be good. Number 3 was terrible. I quit watching it. I was a fan of the first 2. I didn't watch 3, and then I'll probably end up catching this one at some point.
One thing I did see in looking for egg roll recipes was pizza egg rolls, and I do now that I know how easy this is to
That's
roll.
just a Totino's pizza roll.
Right, but they're giant, and tell me you would not eat that.
Of course. Pickled egg, it's pickles, cream cheese, and you can add ham or bacon and a bit of cheddar cheese. So I would make those with jalapenos.
I was going to say, that's like what Jean has at Christmas Eve.
Did you just air gag?
I did. But she rolls cream cheese and
pickles?
Jalapenos.
But you like pickles.
I don't like hot pickles. I had frickles once, the fried pickles, and I don't like hot pickles. I want my pickles cold and crispy.
I would try it. I would also add jalapeno, though.
Yes. Yeah, so the ones that Jean makes at Christmas that I used to eat as a kid growing up when we would go there and I still ate meat, were ham, like squares, rectangles of ham, wrapped around cream cheese with jalapenos mixed into it.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, jalapeno poppers, egg rolls are a thing, too. Yeah, I imagine we can fit anything in here.
Also, these wrappers are plenty thick. They're not breaking at all. It seems to be working well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many are you gonna do?
If we have 20 wrappers.
Are you gonna do enough to like complete all the salad?
Mooch.
That is a no-go. Ouch. That's fine. You can hang on me like a koala.
Well, what do you think? Because we have to make the dessert ones too.
He woke up out of like a dead sleep to come.
He got a whiff of something.
His food drivenness is being so out of control lately. And he gets so much food too, even though he's so scrawny.
Just getting old.
You can watch from here.
Cheese egg rolls are good too. What kind of cheese? Cream cheese or like cheese?
I'm not a cheese fan. So if you want them good and crunchy in the fryer, instead of spraying them, you can brush them in oil. Not sure what your instructions said.
The instructions said to use an olive oil spray.
It wanted us to spray them. How old is Mooch? Like 16?
14.
14?
He will be 15 shortly. He's an old man.
He says, "Give me some egg rolls, kitty mama." I know, huh?
There's also carrots in here. I'm sure that's what he wants.
I made steak and cheese ones and chicken barbecue ones. Those both sound good. Now they're just Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets.
Do you want carrot? Yes, you do. Which loves carrots. After they sit for a little bit, they kind of, like, set. So they don't feel so much like they're going to fall apart.
Well, his heart's just racing like, where's the rest of them? Pepper jack or any kind of cheese. My dad did Kobe cheese and mozzarella cheese. Oh yeah. I'm not the biggest cheese fan, though.
But to be fair, we don't try a whole variety of cheeses. Like, what kind of cheeses have you eaten?
I mean, just like
Provolone,
the concept
Swiss.
of it. Like, I want something else also in there.
Right. More substance to it.
Don't worry, Mooch. We'll get you some of those yogurt snacky things here in a minute. Topo's eyeing over here, too. Like, what's going on over here?
Yeah, because for once it's not dessert. There's real food happening on a Friday night. Alright, so we were able to get 10 out of this.
Okay, that's perfect. Any moment now, Mooch is going to leap out of my hand.
Do you want to turn that on to 375?
This thing here?
Yeah.
Okay, but I got to put the Mooch down, which means he's going to come flying back around this way.
He is. He's already on his way. Oh, he's crazy switching first.
Oh, please don't pop the circuit breaker.
I think it will. We usually do the mixer there. So I'm just wetting the ends anywhere where it looks like it's opened up a little bit. If you just wet it, it kind of wants to stick to itself.
375 it is.
Thank you, sir. Some of these are definitely fatter. Like, look at the difference between the first one and the last ones. There's definitely a difference. There's a learning curve here.
All right. So what's the next step? You gonna spray them? Are you gonna spray them and then take the brush and kind of like make sure it's even?
I can do that.
Which is not having a good time right now. He's like, I need food. Don't worry, you'll get some snacks in just a minute.
All right. Well, that heats up. Can you entertain the masses for a moment?
Yes, it's gonna heat up in about 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, continue to entertain the masses, and I will be back in a moment.
Hi, everybody. I really want some of these egg rolls. I'm, like, totally hungry. Eat the cinnamon! Eat the cinnamon! Eat the cinnamon! Let's do this. Whose idea was this? Oh! Oh, it tastes like I put the 80s and 90s in my mouth Like those potpourri packs. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's cinnamony. Oh. Oh. Don't inhale it. It's bad for your lungs. Oh, I already did cinnamon challenges where it went everywhere. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It's so spicy. Okay, that's more manageable. Oh my gosh, it is like a tree. Oh, where's my drink at? Oh, how red my tongue is. Oh. What's better, this or the death check disc? Oh my gosh. It's like... It's like an atomic fireball. Woo! Oh my gosh. Dan, why? You know why. The poll said so. The poll said so. Alright, I give that like...
Did you eat it?
Yeah. I gave that like a 3 out of 5. Oh. Well, 170 people voted and 54 of you said eat it. And I did. It was like a spicy fireball.
Yes.
And I know it looks like there's like a bunch of like Miro-Crocro like dirt in the sink. But that's cinnamon stick.
Yeah. Cinnamon?
Oh. Whew.
Okay, so let's...
How does this grow? Is it a tree and then they take like parts of the tree off?
It's the bark.
Of a tree?
Yeah.
Do they add stuff into it?
I was
Or
watching,
like...
there's a video going around right now of them making it where they like shave it off.
So you're telling me like if I find a tree in the wild and I'm like, like could the giving tree have been a cinnamon tree?
I believe that was an apple tree.
Oh. Yeah, but it could have been cinnamon apple.
It could have been. Okay, I'm not sure the best way to spray these, and we can try both ways. We can try.
I would try to spray some in the sink first to see what it does.
Let's try the littlest one.
That's fair.
Okay.
You gotta hit it up like a rattle can.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many... Whew.
Is Dan's stomach even friends with him?
I don't know, I ate a 10-pack
Charlotte, that might be the best thing you ever said.
I ate a 10-pack of waffles last week and I just got fat.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I did Lego my Eggo the next day, but it was all good.
Okay, so look, they're getting like shiny instead of powdery. So that makes sense. But, like you should have to spray it with something.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's got all that sizzle going.
I think brushing it is definitely a good idea because it helps spread it more evenly.
That wasn't too bad. It was like eating one of those atomic fireballs, except for like somebody put wood in my mouth. It was like I had a whole bunch of toothpicks in me. Sorry, I was choking on a stick.
Literally?
Yeah. Because Butthole's gonna want a divorce later. Maybe. You did it, Dan. Thank you. I did do it. I did it. I did it.
Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of these in there.
We can do a couple batches.
Yeah.
We can do 2 5-batches.
Yeah, I think it says 4 or 5 at a time, so that's perfect. Thank you.
Stay there.
Is it ready?
Yes, it's been ready. I feel like we're putting a lot on there. But we'll find out. We'll find out for the next batch.
I don't think it's that much.
I do not know.
Oh,
No.
it ripped open. There's no fixing it.
We can do that last. You don't have. It didn't come with the patch kit.
It didn't. There's nothing to be done there. I think because they were sitting, it just dried out. Okay. Let me get all this oil off my hands.
Are the wrappers drying out in the air? Maybe.
A little bit, but I think it's fine. No, I mean, they definitely dried out. Like, they stuck to themselves. They're not peeling back open or anything. Mooch did not like that. Oh, this one's trying to pop open, too.
Maybe you have to do like. No, we can get 5.
I think we can only do 4. Because I don't want them to touch. Yeah, okay. I'm oily. You're going to have to help.
What's the timer?
5 to 8 minutes, flipping halfway through.
5 minutes, starting now.
I don't know. I just said 5.
Okay, we'll check them at 4. Maybe less. Maybe like 3. We should peek in.
Maybe wrap another one around it. No way. Maybe wrap them in a damn towel. You know what? If you just liquefy them right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spray them this. Make them not so hard. They might have sat out just a little too long, but they'll be fine. There's like a pile of oil here, so I'm just going to dip the ends in it.
Yeah, you just scoop it off of there with the brush. That brush has been put to work lately.
Yes.
I've been brushing all my vegetables before. I've been frying them up in there lately. Wrap it in foil. That's good. We'll throw them in there in just a second.
They'll be fine. It's just a little broken. It's so good. It's so
Right.
good.
We're done. We're completely done with the oven, Cam.
Yes.
Even the caramel ones.
Yeah, because that goes in the mixer. Oh, that one's breaking a little bit too.
That's why I set it up for a few minutes here when we do some snacks for the cats, because they're all going to want these.
Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, they are starting to break a little bit at the fold.
Should these go back in the fridge then? Instead of sitting next to the
Sure.
air fryer?
Yeah, Melissa's got a good point. The longer they sit, the moisture comes out of the veggies and softens the wrappers.
Okay, yes.
You set a 5-minute timer, right?
Right. It's at 2.5 minutes.
Tongs ready. I should grab a little dish for some sweet and sour sauce. Can this back up?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. The sweet and sour sauce has a perfect consistency.
Why do I have the thong song stuck in my head?
I don't know, but randomly at work today when a car drove by with music blaring, I thought about you singing the thong song.
Yeah, it was, I think, yeah. I don't know.
Okay, there's plenty more sweet and sour sauce if you need it, so you need not go sparingly. This is a perfect consistency.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I approve. I'm excited for these. Did I mention that yet?
You have your little bombs?
Yeah. That's why, because we said tongs.
Oh, right.
Okay, it's been almost 4 minutes. Ooh, okay. They're bubbling.
Oh my gosh, they look like you got the gremlins wet.
Kind of. They definitely need more minutes.
What? Mooch does not like this. There's plenty of X's for you, bro.
And the air fryer does have a timer on the front of it that counts down when you start it from 20 minutes. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. You can kind of see it.
It does, but we don't do the right time because as soon as it does, it shuts off, and you have to completely get it back to heat again.
Yeah, we just let it count down, so we can tell now like it's 15:47, so we know it's been in there, 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Just letting it count down works just as well as setting the timer.
I am happy with this though. It grills food, so that's awesome. It'll grill steaks, it'll grill chicken and stuff like that, so that's awesome. I like the size of it. I just wish it had a glass window. Like I know that Jess and Steve have one, and you can see inside it. But I love this thing. I've had such a good time with it. I use it just about every day.
ETM machine suggesting ETM machine. I like it. Get a spatula and then flip it over with your finger and then spray on the other side. That might help. I'd have to take it out to spray it because I don't want to spray it inside there.
When we were spraying them earlier. But they're all both sides painted.
Yeah, I'm not worried about getting it on my fingers.
Good advice.
We're good, but thank you. I use long chopsticks to move the food. I like my little baby tongs.
And we do have metal long chopsticks.
My Last Week Adventure says, thanks to the show, I just found out what cinnamon really is. That's awesome. Yeah, it was pretty neat to watch them make that.
I didn't know it was a tree. Alright, see, we're at past 5 minutes. Oh, we're at 5.5 minutes.
Yes. It said 5 to 8. Husky Mom Bronico says, I love your air fryer. So do we. I highly suggest getting one.
Yeah, I can put a link in the chat to it. This is the Ninja one. This is a very popular one.
It's the Ninja Foodie Grill.
Yes, because it does dehydration, which I'll probably never use. But it does, it also grills, which is nice because I was grilling hot dogs and all that stuff in there. And it was there steaks and stuff, like pork chops and stuff.
Right.
And it came out beautiful.
Yes. I looked at some of the dehydrated fruit,
it
looked over dehydrated. Like it doesn't look like when you get it at the store. The bananas just look like brown, soggy banana slices. The pineapples looked all shriveled up, which I mean, I guess that's what dehydrating is, but I don't think that's what I want. Well, in real life, Dan wants to know: what would you rather have stuck in your head, the thong song or Baby Shark?
I like them both just fine. So probably thong song.
I hate it because when that's stuck in his head, he sings it. But I prefer neither. Dehydration would be nice to make jerky and treats for Jersey. Yes, I'm sure you can make jerky in here. I don't know how, and I don't know that we will ever do that. And dog treats, yeah, absolutely. Koru has the Breville countertop oven that air fries. Okay, I have not seen that brand. We have the Breville tea maker somewhere.
I put it away.
No.
There's a link to it.
Brittany says, I'd make beef jerky. I'm sure it would come out amazing. I did see you cook it for like 10 hours to dehydrate fruit. So you have to just leave it overnight, I guess. Okay. They're pretty crispy. Dan, come tell me your opinion. Alpha Shadow is getting an air fryer. It's coming in from Amazon this weekend. Awesome. Please, if you're part of the Getting Big Crystal Facebook group, post what you make. I want to see like homemade recipes in the air fryer. Give me suggestions of what else we should try.
We can try. Yeah, that looks chimichanga-y. That looks good.
Yeah.
I think we should try one and make sure that it's cooked and stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking.
You want me to just take one out?
Oh, you
it's
can.
Gonna be hot. They're plenty.
They should be good.
Everything inside of it's cooked. I don't know if we want them any more cooked than this. I don't want to burn them.
Fair. That was almost 8 minutes.
Okay. Some of these are smaller. I wonder if we can get more, like put some the other direction.
Maybe.
They seem to separate once I cook them. These two are just little. We're doing it. Can you restart the timer? No, on here?
Okay. No.
We started at 13 then?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where do you want it to be at? 20 again?
Sure. So we did about 4 minutes, and then flip them, and then about 4 minutes? Koru says I'll send a picture of the egg rolls I'm making. Yes, please. You excited?
Yeah.
They're plenty crispy. There's lots of noodles.
Touch it. Is it hot?
Oh, it's hot. I can see steam coming off of it. Hang on, stop jumping. You're shaking the whole house. So there's the inside of it. You can't see the steam, but it is steaming. These are definitely too hot to eat.
One, please.
A whole one? Or
I don't care. I'll take the half.
Let's do the half. 'Cause it's hot!
Oh!
It's like you didn't watch me just take them out of the air fryer. I don't even know what to tell you, Dan. Yeah? Does it feel like burning?
How do I apply my sauce though? Because it's just gonna fall out.
You can grab a spoon and like scoop it onto there if you want. Whoa. You're hazardous. No, stay back. Mooch.
Stay over there. I'll get you some food right now.
It's messy.
Hot. Those are good.
No, Mooch. No. Jess said it's like you are Dory. Every day. Mm-mm. No.
Were they squeeze ups?
Yeah.
This is from Rick.
No. They're... Stop it! I think they're on the top shelf, Dan. Also, if your hands are clean, I need Mooch help.
What you? Come on, Mooch.
She's being very insistent. Thank you. Alright, Helen, are you still here?
These are really good.
I would like more cabbage. I like it with the noodles, but I was expecting the ratio to be opposite. Like, mostly cabbage with some noodles.
You need Cabana Boy back?
My cabbage boy?
Uh-huh.
Maybe. I would try these again and do more cabbage and less noodles.
I approve. These are better than what we get at the frozen ones at the store that you cook.
Mm-hmm.
These are really good. I just need them to cool down like 20 more degrees.
Mm-hmm.
They're just smoking. I'm so hungry.
Less than a minute there. You got everybody ready? And then you left them hanging. The noodles are getting stuck in between my teeth.
Alright. Get a snack there. You go fetch. You snack. Alright, these are from Australia, so they might taste like Vegemite.
I don't think they say it like Vegemite.
No, don't eat that wrapper, dummy. Mooch likes it. He'll just lick it and lick it and lick it.
Yeah, those are Mooch's favorite by far.
What about Topo? Topo's trying to chomp on it too. And so is Kitty. You know what?
Husky Mom Bronico has an air fryer that is from Aldi and loves it, and loves Aldi too. So do we. Absolutely. I don't think they've really been disappointed by anything from Aldi. Some of their frozen stuff has tasted a little freezer burn, but other than that, everything's been good. So I would say these are a success. As Hannah points out, relatively simple too. Yes, absolutely. It took some time. I mean, we've been at this for 2 hours, but we made the sweet and sour sauce from scratch. We entertained. We didn't just sit here and just do this, but yeah, these were really good. I will make these again for sure. I do want to play with the filling. I would love to try them with a tofu in there. Less noodle, more cabbage, more filling like a meal and not just a bunch of noodle. Just had to step away. You did brush the oil on, right? Yeah, I sprayed it and then brushed it to make sure it was even on there. They turned out amazing, honestly. I didn't expect them to look so bubbly, and maybe that's because of the spray. That it, like, sat heavier in some spots, but they're amazing. Mooch being used as a hurdle by Topo, usually. Amanda says, I am here. I did today's row of my temperature blanket. Awesome! I'm excited to see how that finishes at the end of the year. That's going to be really cool. I've seen a few in some art groups that I follow, and they look really cool. Sorry, the rest of your comment went off of the screen. I'm getting sleepy, though, so if I go completely quiet, I've fallen asleep. Crystal, great job tonight. Those look awesome. Thank you. I don't remember, do you have an air fryer? Is this something you would try? Foxy Koala says, what about the impossible meat in the egg rolls? That's an option as well. I like the flavor of tofu better than impossible meat, so I think I'd be more inclined to try that.
You guys act like you don't eat it all.
Let me clean up some of this sogginess on here. Husky Mom Bronico has made homemade meatballs coated and cooked chicken parm, sliced potatoes, and made fried potatoes in the air fryer. We did Instapot potato soup earlier this week, and we have some potatoes left, and we are looking forward to slicing them and trying to crisp them up in the air fryer.
These are maniacs. Is there one more for me?
Yes, you're going to want to go with these ones because they've been sitting.
The chicken parm reminds me of the chicken parmas. The chicken parmas. Is this a fresh one?
No.
Okay, good.
That's first batch. So one thing we saw on Australian Survivor was Mexican parma? Mexican chicken parma? You guys, that's not a thing. Those of you in Australia, that's not a thing. It looks like they just took chicken and put nacho stuff on top of it. That's not a thing.
Abby said she's gotta go to bed, so we gotta open your package one.
Oh, yes.
And then we're gonna make some caramel egg rolls?
Yes. Yeah, if you guys want to hang around, we're going to make some caramel egg rolls. I think those will be much quicker. Amanda says, we do have an air fryer / Instapot. I would try it. It's just a pain in the neck to get it. Ours is like R2-D2. Oh, that's the thing I was afraid of when we were trying to find a home for it. I was like, oh, where do I put it that I'm going to be able to access it easily? We ended up putting it right in the front there. Make Chris get it out for you.
Yeah, just get it. It's not like you have to go like to the store to get it.
All right. So Abby sent us this package. Do you have your address covered?
I ripped it off.
Okay, good. But did you keep it handy so we can send her something back?
I did.
Okay, good job. We learned. All right. First of all, Abby, thank you so much. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. It feels like jelly. Helen says, yeah, it's yummy. No, Helen, it's not a thing. I even looked because we couldn't get a good shot of it on the TV, so I went and looked it up. I couldn't find, like, accurate recipes for it. There was, like, almost the same sort of thing. Ooh.
What do you got there?
Blueberry preserve. I love these little... It's from Sunflower Farm.
There. You can...
Blueberry preserve. I'm excited for that. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like there's just a bunch of jellies in here to make my day. We might have to try one or more of these in the... Oh, this one's yours.
Yeah, I do not recommend the air fryer, the Instapot air fryer lid. Jess got it, and she sent it back. She did not like it. Hot pepper raspberry preserve. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so good. I don't have any hot pepper jelly right now, so that is awesome. Oh my gosh, you just scared all the cats. Thank you so much. This is going to be great. This is going right into the fridge for like use now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to put that in a cheesecake egg roll? Serrano's a pepper too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this one might... I'll try them. But I don't like spicy in my jellies.
This is my jam. I think maybe I want to put one of these inside the egg roll. Or inside the egg roll. What's this one called? Strawberry Serrano jam. Like the Kia Serrano?
Maybe. Jess suggesting that hot pepper jelly with a bit of cream cheese on a bagel. That sounds good.
Okay, that's good. I like bagel.
Helen says, we have a great pub that does a mean parma. Look, I'm Italian. That's... You do chicken parmesan. Mexican Parmesan? Mexican
Parma. Didn't you listen to the Survivor guys talk about Parmas?
Cranberry bourbon jalapeno jam.
Oh, these are all for me.
Except for blueberries.
I gotta figure out which one of these I'm gonna put inside.
Mooch is going. He made it. Jess says, I love hot pepper jelly.
Me too. I got one once in a box.
Girl.
And it was so good.
Seedless black raspberry preserve. Seedless, thank you. I hate seeds in my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Alpha Shadow pointing out Serrano's a bit hotter than a jalapeno.
Is it?
Good to know. I'm excited for seedless black raspberry. That'll be good. Thank you so much, Abby. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is good.
Look, I saw somebody that I follow on Instagram has this little shelf like on the wall in their kitchen for all their hot sauces, and I was thinking we need to get something like that but for jellies.
I have one. It's in here.
Is it?
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to put one of these inside the egg roll.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. I was thinking about maybe the apple pie one might be good. The apple pie Blake's jam that Nancy sent. We might. I think we might have. Oh no, it's holding up the microphone. We might have to get that. Mm-hmm. Helen says, Crystal, call it Parma. Yeah, you just call it Parma? I don't know. The one dude on season 4, I don't know if you watched Survivor, season 4 of Australian Survivor, John was so excited about the Mexican Parma. It's just nachos. Friend, do you not have tortilla chips out there? Is that not a thing?
They had, it looked like it was one tortilla chip, and it was like a, what are the hard tortilla chips called? Tostada shell.
It was like bastardized nachos. I don't even know. Weird.
Abby, good night, because I know you gotta go to bed soon, but thank you so much. This is awesome.
Much appreciated.
All local from Connecticut.
Okay, is that where she's from?
Yeah, yep.
I love the, like, locally... I hate buying jelly off the shelf at the grocery store. Like, the stuff that's all sugar-filled and... I'm
spoiled now, and now I can tell the difference.
Yeah, I don't want mass-produced...
Remember Smuckers?
Yes.
No more Smuckers.
No more Smuckers. Not even Knott's. That's not even that good. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Mooch is mad. Mooch is mad even though he hogged all the food. You guys saw that. And now they're all walking around. They'll get more cans of food. They get fed all day long. I'm here all day long. And they get fed. So I don't think they don't.
Abby says they have tons more different flavors. I tried to be safe in my choices. I will try some of these spicier ones. I'm interested in the cranberry bourbon jalapeno. That sounds like it could be really good. I don't know about that Serrano one. That's a little intimidating. Oh, hot pepper raspberry. I don't know.
Scoville rating for the jalapeno is about 4 to 10K. Okay, so that's like a little bit more than a Tabasco sauce. So that's too bad. Crystal, these aren't.
What about the Serrano?
Those aren't for you.
No, the cranberry bourbon.
Those are my jelly on toast.
Right, cranberry bourbon sounds like it could be good though.
That would be like on toast. And Helen, thank you so much for the cat snacks. You saw them. They loved them. They got down on those things. And yes, Kitty got some too.
This is so good.
These are good.
Scoville for a Serrano is 20K to 30K. That's a big difference. Lucas is here. Hey everyone, sorry I've been late to the party lately. I'm a closer for work. No worries, you're just in time for part 2. We're trying to shove some egg rolls in our faces because this is dinner. We made some egg rolls in the air fryer. Can I get this cam? Help. Egg rolls in the air fryer. This recipe, if you guys do want to try it, it is on Getting Baked with Crystal. Play around with the ingredients. On the Pinterest page is where you can find it. But play with the ingredients. It's very noodle heavy, which is not bad.
It's very what heavy?
Noodle heavy.
Which one do I take next?
I think we ate all the first. Maybe that's first batch.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely go a little lighter on the noodles, heavier on the cabbage. I do want to add some tofu. I really want to try it with tofu.
That's fine.
Just tofu like cook up the tofu like scrambled eggs style.
Right.
And then just throw bits in here. I
think that would be really good. Put it in here and cook it. I saw that people were.
I don't want it baked though. I want bits.
Oh, okay. I am stoked on this though. This is really good.
So once we're done shoving these on our faces, we're gonna make cream cheese egg rolls.
I keep backing up. How do you like the sweet and sour sauce?
It's actually really good. I'm very impressed. That came out really good. I highly recommend that recipe as well. If you guys are disappointed with store-bought sweet and sour sauce, it's a good balance of flavor.
Is it a make-a-ginner? Genner?
Absolutely. Make-a-ginner. It's a make-a-ginner, but like I said, I will play with it. I'm not set on this exact recipe. But now that I know how easy egg rolls are to make, I'm all about this.
Yeah, this is good.
And Hannah has a point. I feel like without the entertainment, these would take like 20 minutes. Probably, maybe a little more. Little bit more, but not much. Yeah, absolutely. The prep wasn't too bad. And then it just takes a few minutes to cook up the insides in the pan.
Oh no.
But I feel like the prep was most of the work and making the sauce and stuff. But
and the polls and the internet polls.
Yeah, there's definitely lots more entertainment. I think you could knock these out in under an hour for sure.
I lost my far away glasses, so the chat's blurry again, which is going to be fun tomorrow for Dantics, where you guys can call in, talk to me live on air, no Baba Booies, please, and someone's going to win a $10 Amazon gift card tomorrow.
Yay. Helen says, what jams do you like? Would like to send some from Australia. I like berries, and I like peach colored. So like mango, peach, apricot. Not the biggest fan of spicy, but like I said, I do want to try that cranberry bourbon jalapeno.
Yeah. If you guys want to send jelly, send it to Crystal's Flavor, because for the rest of the year, I'm set. Thank you so much, Abby. I'm so set. Enjoy your jellies and jams. I'm headed to bed. I'll watch the rest tomorrow. I'm cleaning. Yes, thank you so much again, and you will definitely get something back. Maybe a crunchy bar.
Melissa, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Reminding me to get a picture. Appreciate you, because I was just going to shove these in my face hole. Amanda says, how's the sauce? Would you make it again? Absolutely. I would not change anything about the sauce. I like the sauce as is. It's very good.
I just want a house food.
That's what we're here for, Dan.
I lost all this weight, and I'm slowly finding it back.
Yeah.
But I blame Christmas time. And maybe a McDonald's or two.
Or two? I know there's more comments I was wanting to read here. Hold on, let me scroll up. Husky Mount Bronico says, air fryer is now a permanent appliance on the counter, along with the KitchenAid mixer. Use them both every day. Yeah, this stays out most of the time, honestly. And then we're like, okay, we have to clean it. I guess we should put it away.
I've been buying fresh green beans, cutting off the snips of them, painting them with spray, and putting them in here and just eating them, and they've been really good. I took it away because you were going to do something.
I am, but I still need to eat. I lost my phone.
I might have eaten it. Are those enough for you? Can I have another one? Am I allowed to have more? How many of these am I supposed to have?
As much as you want, I guess.
I guess it's good enough for me.
Amanda says, I have a few things to send a box, but need to get some more stuff for you all. Everything is appreciated. We like food.
I'm getting my own.
Oh, Lucas says, this is just an insult to injury because I work at Subway, I haven't eaten all day, and I have a 20-minute ride home, so this is perfect.
You better take your Subway sandwich.
You're going to be starving. Yeah, don't they feed you?
If you closed, I saw you how they closed. You opened up all the bags for tomorrow. You prepped it out. Make yourself on me. Make yourself Italian DMT.
On Dan. Also, thank you again, Melissa, for reminding me, because this was not going to happen without you.
Or I'm just going to stand behind you and eat food.
I have a big head now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I would like to cut one open and get a shot of the inside.
You probably should go back to the live chat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. I was trying to catch up because there was questions. Aiden says, can we know the topic for tomorrow? No topic. It's just random call in. Lucas is going to call in for the first time. Nervous, but excited to kill it. Mm-hmm. Yes, do it.
Yes, you could win a $10 Amazon gift card for every caller, one per household, though. Sorry, you can't have AJ call in. One per household. At the end, we will put all your names in a little drawing and see who gets the Amazon gift card.
PJ says, NyQuil in, PJ out. Night, everybody. Good night, friend. Thanks for hanging out, and sleep well. Jess wants to know if you made any type of grilled cheese sandwich in there yet, Dan.
Okay, no, but... Okay,
grilled sandwich. Yes, you did make your sandwich.
Last night, I took 2 pieces of bread.
Dang, they're snitching you out for stealing my sauce.
Last night, I took 2 pieces of bread. I took some mustard. I took pastrami and some cheese, and I put it in this machine for about 2 minutes.
Can we cover Topo making a mess over there?
For like... You guys can see him in my legs. For like 2 minutes in there, it was so good. It was so good. But I haven't mastered anything big. Like, I just threw my sandwich in there, basically. Because I throw everything in the air fryer.
literally everything.
Literally everything. But I haven't done what you've done where, like, the meal is the air fryer. I am the table. How'd that come out?
Yeah, decent. Look, I'm not the greatest at food picks, but you get the point. Hannah said, no, I want to see topo.
I did not butter the bread. I just went for it. It was crispy and good. But next time I'll butter the bread. I'm trying not to be fat.
It's not working. We're just eating. Like, literally right now.
I've been eating lots of, like, popcorn with nothing on it, so that kind of helps. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm in my second or third trimester. But I'm just eating. It's just in.
KK suggesting you cut an egg roll with the sword. Do not encourage that.
No, I cut
the waffles.
The waffles with the sword, and it didn't cut very well. It only wants to cut human flesh. So.
Just pointing out that it's winter, which I think is trying to justify it's okay to be chubbers.
I know, but I just lost 15 pounds, and now I'm down to like 10 pounds. Wait, where are you going? You're leaving me here to like mukbang.
Yep, that's what you're best at. I need more sauce because someone stole my sauce. I need to eat one more egg roll, and then we're going dessert egg rolls.
Okay. I mean, like, I just want more egg.
Yeah, how many have you eaten? Because I've eaten 2. What's going on here?
I think I had 3. No, wait, I had 2 and then a half. Did I?
We split one.
I don't know if
and then I had one more, I think. We have 5 left.
Mm-hmm. Out of 10?
3, and we split one. I think you had 3.5.
So I had 3.5 already?
I think so. Did I eat 2? I don't know.
Yeah,
they're good. I don't even care.
Oh my gosh. It's blurry. Life is short. Eat more cake. I know. But I was just starting to fit my medium shirts again. Which were all brand new.
Beverly Jensen says that she can help you with sword instruction. Saber fencer.
Are you? That's me stabbing the operation guy to win. Douche! On guard. Did I do it right?
Husky Bunch suggesting summer sausage, hot pepper cheese, brown mustard on rye in the air fryer.
I think I have all of that in the fridge.
I think that you do.
Actually, I'll try it.
Maybe slight variations.
Everything's been going into the air fryer. Literally everything. I haven't put anything ridiculous in there yet. But I've been eating a ton more vegetables just because they go in the air fryer. And popcorn. An insane amount of popcorn.
But not in the air fryer.
No, I mastered the popcorn making on top of here. Like, last night and the night before were the first 2 nights in a row where there was no kernel left behind. We were all popped and nice. And then I just like... I cleaned out the house of pretty much all the popcorn. There's almost no popcorn left, period.
That's true.
I mean, another egg.
More?
Yeah.
They're not going to be as good later, although we can try putting them in the air fryer to reheat them.
We need to see sword chicken Dan. Yeah, but like... Alright, hold on.
You can have this sauce, because
Alright.
I don't need anymore.
I feel like I feel like a slob. Oh, wow. I haven't had popcorn in like 6 months. What are you waiting for?
So I don't know if she's here, but thank you to Laura for suggesting this. Oh, if you guys have recipe ideas you want to suggest, make sure you're part of the Getting Baked with Crystal group on Facebook.
Yes.
And there is a pinned post, and you can put your suggestions there. I have written literally all of them on my list, and I'm trying to get through them. I have to be in the mood for something and find a recipe that looks good. So she posted egg rolls, and I was like, egg rolls? This is a baking show. But then we started talking about, like, making more savory things occasionally, and then I'm like...
Can we make dinner?
Yeah.
More things that we can eat?
We've got an air fryer. We can air fry egg rolls. So thank you again, Laura. I don't know if you're here. I don't know if I've seen you here tonight, but yeah, brilliant idea, and that came out amazing.
I'll have to need some popcorn seasoning. No. I have to eat the popcorn plain. No salt, no nothing. It's empty calories just because, I don't know, I gotta always have something going in my mouth, I guess. In the wrong industry. But thank you. Have you tried chili popcorn, Dan? No, like I put like chili on it, like instead of a hot dog.
Chili powder?
I need more. I need to know more about this chili popcorn.
Okay. Are we done? That's my lemon juice. So let that go over there. We're gonna have to throw this in like a giant Ziploc. Okay, let me find my recipe over here, please. It is time for air fryer cheesecake egg rolls. If you guys saw my post, the recipe that I posted that's on the Getting Baked with Crystal Pinterest page uses fig jam. Helen says chili powder.
I've not.
That's no calories though, and that'll add flavor. You could do any sort of like seasoning in there. Just put some garlic powder or something
I could,
on
but
it.
to be honest, like, it tastes good like popcorn.
That's true.
And
Okay, so the recipe on Pinterest.
There's nothing more rewarding than birthing popcorn, by the way. Like, it just, here it is. Like, in seconds, you've gone from nothing to, like, everything. I love it.
Alpha Shadow said, why'd the light get dimmer?
I don't know.
That was weird. Now it's dark. You want to turn it back up? Alpha Shadow says, I don't have an air popper or a popcorn maker, and I prefer it fresh, not in a bag. We don't either. We've been just making it in a pan on the stove and just a little bit of oil and throw the popcorn kernels in there. It works just fine. Dan has figured out, like, a little bit higher heat helps it to pop more evenly and not have kernels left behind.
Oh, did it come back to life? I think my ring light's dying.
Really? You haven't even had it that long.
It's been 2 years.
Oh, okay. Last time I made popcorn, the scent lasted longer than the popcorn did. Yes. Hannah is glad she converted us from microwave popcorn. You did, friend. Thank you so much for that. Helen says popcorn's nice with icing sugar, which is powdered sugar here in America. That I think Dan's trying to avoid sugars, but that sounds really good, actually.
Oh, man, I think this thing's dying. Either that or somebody's opening up their garage door.
And the sensors affecting it. I'm not sure why it needs to come on set, but okay.
Well, because I want to be here, too.
Okay, but
go play with this in the backyard?
Could you? Could you just leave? Koru's about to put hers. I don't remember Koru's. Koru is very gender neutral. Koru is about to put theirs into the air fryer. Okay, so we're gonna need this. We're gonna make a cream cheese mixture, but it's pretty easy.
Come on, you've been so good for the last couple of years. You got this.
Just died mid-show. So the recipe on Pinterest does use a fig jam jelly something. Fig jam. Not sure how I feel about that. Like I said earlier in the show, or if you're just joining us and did not hear, we are going to use caramel. I think we're going to do some with jelly. We're going to be able to make 10 of these. So we'll have some. I don't know if the filling is going to allow us to make 10. I think it was for 15 of them with one package of cream cheese. So we'll do as many as we can, but I definitely want one with caramel. What?
It tried to come back to life, and then it went back to sad.
The fresh popcorn is way better than the microwave crap. I agree.
Yeah, I'll never do microwave crap again.
Alright, so the cream cheese is softened so that we can mix it easily in the mixer. I think we need to wipe that out a little bit. No, it says olive oil cooking spray for this one too.
Okay.
Maybe wipe it out.
I'll wipe it out, but it's still hot.
Okay.
But for the meantime, I can turn off this camera. I'll let Kamiko in. Oh man, I think it's dying.
Boo!
It lasted a couple years.
It feels bright again.
I think it's getting hot.
Oh, because it's been on for so long. Time to start using those new lights, Dan. Alright, so we're combining cream cheese, sugar, lemon juice, and vanilla extract. I did cut the recipe in half from the one that I'm using from Pinterest. So instead of 2 packages of cream cheese, we're doing 1 package of cream cheese. Instead of half a cup of sugar, we're doing a 1/4 cup of sugar. I think I used both 1/4 cups. I have to put another sponge head on this broken sponge because all the soap's going to leak out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, we're good there. We're good here. So, a 1/4 cup of regular sugar.
That wasn't hot. That it zapped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice.
Well, there's still 100 people.
1/2 tablespoon, I guess. 1/2 tablespoon. That's because we're making the good shit tonight. Don't bump me, please. And a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm using the good stuff tonight.
Yeah, spare no expense.
No. Need a towel?
No, I got a towel out of the towel machine.
Okay. What are you doing? No. This is not your show, bro.
Dude, tell me about it, Mitch. Alright, so we're all good to
Kohra
go.
says, wearing my favorite apron while making these. What is on your favorite apron, friend?
Hopefully it's a lot of yummy food from past. Just lay down, Mitch.
So hopefully you wash it. Hannah's already excited for her garden this year. I'm excited for your garden too. That was amazing. You made awesome popcorn, awesome salsa. I was impressed by your guys' skills. Speaking of Australia, jam, fried food, etc., when we were there years ago, they did the craziest thing. Spicy wedges. Wedges of what? Like potato wedges?
I'm thinking so.
With sweet chili sauce and sour cream. Surprisingly good.
All that sounds good to me.
That sounds good.
I like all those combinations.
Yes. Enjoy the moment says, thanks for a fun night, guys. I'm heading out. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We're having out of here. Okay, so this is real easy. We're just mixing this. Super easy. It's ready. So these are even faster and easier than real egg rolls. Or like food egg rolls. Dinner egg rolls? I don't know how you just... I've just been distinguishing with egg rolls and dessert egg rolls. We all know what an egg roll is.
Charlotte's wearing her CC Mouse Podcast hoodie. Awesome.
Woot.
Woot. If you guys haven't listened to the last episode, most recent episode of the CC Mouse Podcast, it was 2 hours long.
Oh my god.
I know, it was awesome. You guys can see that on youtube.com/CC Mouse Podcast or on your favorite music app.
He's gonna want to lick that whole thing.
He just gets the koala on me.
Yes. Thanks. Alright, so I just want to make sure this is evenly mixed together. It suggests putting it in a pastry bag or a Ziploc with the corner cut off. I think I'm just going to spoon it in, honestly. I'm going to be lazy about it. Mooch loves cream cheese.
It's nice and clean now. Can I put it back in the drawer?
Absolutely not.
What was that? Not enough. Was it not enough?
Cream cheese is by far one of his favorites. Whoops, wrong one. This one.
Not as much as key lime.
No, he has not eaten the key lime pie yogurt in forever.
Yeah?
It used to be his favorite. It's not been the biggest fan lately. Okay, so I got my board. We need to get our fillings ready. What are we putting in it, Dan? I have got the Sanders caramel that Nancy sent us. Nancy? I think Nancy sent us this.
Yes.
We're going to have to start writing people's names on the people food so we know who sent it.
This guy won't stop purring. He would open it for you.
Nope, I got it. Caramel's always easy to open the first time.
What's up, Mooch? Can I put you back down on the? Can I put you back down on the table or on your bed over there? You gonna have a meltdown?
That should be fairly easy. Okay, so there's that.
He just wants to see
What else do you want?
Which one of these jellies are we putting in there? Which one would you take a bite of? The bourbon jalapeno?
We can try that, because like Jess said, I think it's going to be tempered a little bit. Like, it won't be as spicy with the cream cheese. So we'll do cranberry bourbon jalapeno jam.
Can I smell it? Ooh, I can smell that bourbon.
Yes.
Oh, you about to spoon some in my mouth?
Do you want me to?
Uh-huh.
I was actually trying to, like, liquefy it a bit. But sure, Dan. How much do you want?
That's fine.
No mooch. Yeah.
All those flavors. Oh, that's so good.
Is it?
Oh my god.
Nancy says, yes, I did. Sanders products are made in the city I live in. That is awesome, and I'm really excited. I made sure, I do have some already open. I think I have like 3 other caramels in there, honestly. But Sanders was the one I wanted. I made sure to pull that one out for this. Do you want to try an apple pie version?
Sure.
I think that might be really good. Also from Nancy, apple pie, Blake's jam. I did it. Husky Mom Bronico says, do you always measure, or do you just measure when you were doing the show? For baking, I measure. Baking, it's hard, because I do like version 1.0 baking. I'm not making super fancy, crazy, like, pastries and stuff, but...
Sorry. We're having a meltdown here.
Yeah, he might have to go.
Yeah, come on. Let's go. We can have other snacks over here.
Baking is definitely more of a science, so you do want to measure your ingredients as accurately as possible, except for vanilla, because much like garlic, you measure vanilla with your heart. But incorrect amounts of ingredients can absolutely screw up a recipe, so yeah, I always measure. I have 2 sets of measuring cups, 2 sets of measuring spoons, and not gonna lie, like 2 more sets of each in a drawer down here, just in case. Cora says, sadly, most of the stuff I'm putting in mine is Smuckers. We don't have a whole lot of options. No worries, friend. Use what you can get. Honestly, like, I ate all that stuff forever, no problem. The problem is once you start getting better quality. And Smuckers and Knots are better than a lot of the ones out there. But I'm just kind of a jelly snob now. So, use what you got. Use what you like. If you like it, that's all that matters. Misty fan named Jen pointing out, a cook doesn't need exact measurements. A baker must have exact measurements, except vanilla. Although you don't want to really overdo it. But, you know, a little splash extra never killed anybody. Never ruined a recipe. Okay, so this one wants an egg wash. So we're going to do a beaten egg with a tablespoon of water. So I can use this.
What's going on with these spoons? Which one is the one for me to swallow? Is it this one that's...
No.
That one?
No, yours went in the sink.
Oh. That's probably a good thing, because I'd probably eat the rest of them.
Probably. Yes, Hannah. Stop. Just like popcorn, didn't know what you had was crap till you got the good stuff. Yes, and much like maple syrup. I will never have sugar water ever again. Nancy pointing out the apple pie jam is good in a bowl of oatmeal. Ooh, I bet it is. I don't eat cooked oatmeal, though.
I would.
It's
been a minute.
I don't like the texture of cooked oatmeal. I eat it like cereal. Like I just pour milk in and eat it. Like crunchy. Sorry if that's gross. Okay. Oh, you splashed water on my egg roll wrappers.
Oh, I've activated it.
I don't think that's what that's called. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to read this real quick, make sure I don't miss anything. No, get Mooch, please. What are you doing?
Putting a twisty tie on
Okay.
the things.
Okay, so we mix the filling, stir the jam so it's loose and can be easily scooped. Yes, we did that. The egg roll wrapper, we're going to fill it. We're going to coat the edges. Okay, so this one, instead of coating with water, we're going to coat with an egg wash, which is just an egg and a tablespoon of water.
You have been eliminated for the game.
Mooch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just bumped Topo.
I don't know where Tiny Whisk went. I used it for something.
Like you're looking for it?
Oh, here it is. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna use that for. Okay, and then we're gonna spray it.
Do you
Okay.
compost? No. Our hard as a rock ground wouldn't. We could make a compost, but no. I kind of am the compost.
Okay, so after we take these out, we're gonna brush them with melted butter and put cinnamon and sugar on top. And like sprinkle that over the top of it. So that sounds amazing. Serve warm or at room temperature. I'm recommending warm. Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of chat because a little vanilla extract never ruined a recipe. Yeah, neither did the almond extract. It didn't ruin it. It just had a different flavor. It's different. Beer Unbox says, I tend to make my oatmeal a little al dente and with peanut butter and Nutella sometimes. That sounds good. Okay, so there's my egg wash. I should keep this handy just in case I need to remix that. And we're going to use the same technique as we use with the dinner egg rolls for the dessert egg rolls. This is not an ideal setup. Hold on. I need to rearrange. These need to be away from things. Oh, and I need my brush.
You good?
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Okay. I think we're about ready. So it says about 2 tablespoons of cream cheese.
Which is
Yeah, he's mad. He's crying.
I know, but sorry.
That looks like about 2 tablespoons-ish. And I'm not sure the caramel's going to run everywhere, but let's see how this first one goes. This one's going to be a little stickier and messier. I think I'm going to have to wash my hands a little more in between. I just want to make sure to get an even layer so every bite has caramel, because there's nothing worse than getting your caramel egg rolls and not having caramel in the bites. If you guys don't know, if you missed me talking about it in the beginning, Del Taco has what basically amounts to a cream cheese caramel egg roll that are amazing. So that's what we are replicating here. This is going to be a little messier too with the egg wash, but that's okay. Can we get this camera going again for a close-up? Okay, and we're going to wrap it just like we did the other egg rolls. The rolling is surprisingly easy. I did not expect that to go so smoothly. It's easier than a burrito, I think. Alright, so that came out pretty clean.
Look, I found a picture of them.
Picture of what? The Del Taco ones?
Yeah. That's what they look like right there.
Yes. That's not actually what they look like. That's
No.
Del Taco's idea of what they look like.
There was an actual picture of it where it's like half hollow or 3/4 of the way hollow.
That's why I was pointing out, like, there's nothing worse than not getting caramel inside of it.
Right.
Okay, I think I can could probably go with a little bit more caramel, judging by how that one wrapped up.
Amanda said, don't forget to start the air fryer.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate
The
that.
thing with the air fryer is it takes like literally 2 minutes to...
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
It's pretty quick. Okay. Let me see if I can get a better camera angle.
Yeah, I've got theoretically 10 of these to roll up, or when we run out of filling. These are going a bit slower, just because the cream cheese gets on my fingers and I have to wash them off. A Missy fan named Jen says, we are a 2 Starbucks town. Oh my god, only 2? That's it? But we don't have a Del Taco. Yes, Elisa, it is Del Taco that has them. It's like 2 something, I think maybe $3 for 2 of them. And they're good, don't get me wrong. But 50% of the time, they're this morning's egg rolls. And they're just like sad and not fresh and gooey inside. About 25% of the time, there's barely any caramel in them. But when they nail it, man, they're good. So good. All right, this one I think I put a little too much to the center, but I think it'll be okay. All right. Costco has amazing veggie rolls that are amazing air fried. Yeah, the recipe that I used talked about just making frozen egg rolls in the air fryer. I have not tried Costco's, but we've tried a bunch of different brands. I love egg rolls. I haven't found any that I love that are frozen ones, like, at all. They're okay, but then after a while, you just get burnt out on that particular flavor. But like I said, I do want to try playing around with different ingredients inside these ones, and I will be making them again for sure. All right, I think I'm going to do 4 caramel ones because I really want caramel ones. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do 2 more of each of these flavors. The cranberry bourbon jalapeno and 2 of the apple pie jam. And then we'll see where we are on filling, and maybe we can pick out something else, maybe chocolate. Trip to over there, Dan.
Battling with Mooch, to be honest. He just...
I'm using like half of this caramel just on this. I hope these turn out good. The cream cheese filling looks pretty thick. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, it was cream cheese and sugar and vanilla and lemon. But when it cooks up, and again, I've only had these, store-bought from Del Taco, but it's just creamy and, oh, it's amazing. I really hope these are a good replica. I don't know if you were listening while you were battling Mooch, but I think I'm going to do 4 caramel, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do 2 of each of those jellies and see what we have left for filling.
Okay.
We may be just cooking you up some empty egg roll wrappers at the end.
That's fine. I can find stuff to put in there.
Yeah?
No.
Can fill them with anything, Dan.
Dan needs a body cam right now. Oh my gosh. Mooch is trying to jump from the chair to the table to the barge to get on here, and then I grab him out of the air, and he turns around, and he's like, whack, whack, and he sliced me up like Freddy Krueger style. He's down there now drinking water, but he is like not happy, and it's like he needs to chill because he's old, and he's gonna break a hip.
He just wants to snuggle. As soon as he settles in and snuggles with me, he's totally fine. That's all he wants.
Crew said, I got 9 out of my filling. That's a good amount.
Okay. That is such good caramel.
Yeah, you happy?
Mm-hmm. It tastes just like the candy.
Like the old person's Werther's?
Sort of, but no, like the Sanders, the chocolate-covered caramel bits.
Are you at a laptop?
No.
Oh, okay. No problem.
No, I'm still making a recipe, Dan.
I don't know. You look like you were done.
No, I'm clearly making food.
How come this one's the egg wash instead?
I don't know. That's what it called for. So, I mean, I guess we can compare and see what the difference is. Oh, I stuck my finger in the caramel. One thing I am bummed about is that Blake's not here to try these recipes.
Oh, that's right. He'll be mad later.
Yeah,
He'll be mad when you brag how good they are.
he will. And I tried to plan it so he'd be here on egg roll night, and then we had to cancel. Oh, that one got a weird little fold in it. Okay, so there's 4 caramel ones. Okay, you want to start the air fryer? Because we can at least get the first batch of caramel ones in. Huh? It's plugged in.
Well, what's the temp again?
370 for 10 minutes.
360 or 375? Which one?
370, Dan!
No, that's not an option.
375. Yeah, mine might be a little full. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for 10. Elisa says, I love your sweater. Thank you so much, Amazon. I think it's the Yemak brand, Yemak. They make awesome sweaters. I have a handful of them, and they fit so well. They're so comfortable. They wash well. I highly recommend them. Okay, so we are done with the caramel. Let's get some of this cranberry. I'm going to start with the apple pie one. Ooh, good idea, Husky Mom Bronico. You could totally add chocolate powder into the cream cheese and would be a chocolate cheesecake. That sounds like a good idea. I will keep that in mind for future reference.
What was it?
Right now, I've been at this for almost 3 hours. I'm just done. Adding cocoa powder to the cream cheese to make it like chocolatey cheesecake. That would be good, and like with a strawberry jam or something, or even with caramel. Okay, we're gonna have to do something to try to remember which is which, but these are apple. This one, just the one so far. We'll do another one here. Yeah, I think we'll get about 8 out of this. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing? Dinner time?
I've had enough.
Sometimes they get fed just because they've annoyed Dan enough.
I mean, I am home with them 24 hours a day.
This is true. Alright, let's get some apple jam in here. It's been so long since I had this. Thank you, Nancy. So good. I really need to find that cinnamon peanut butter again.
What was it?
Remember we had the, I think it was Jif brand cinnamon peanut butter at the same time we had the apple pie jam? And it made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches taste like pie? Hannah says not Hannah, Elisa says any cocktails with your dessert? No, I don't think so. I early on I thought maybe towards the end, but these were new recipes I hadn't tried before. I wanted to be able to focus and not screw them up. And honestly, now I'm getting tired, and we've got an episode, the final episode of Australian Survivor Season 4 to watch, and I don't want to fall asleep or get a headache.
Right, Nate.
So no drinking for me tonight. Okay, so these two are apple. And then I think we have just enough to do 2 with the cranberry.
Do you egg wash them? And
No, it still had us spraying them.
with oil?
Yes. I just want to make sure I have enough for one more after this, because I want to make sure we can all try. We can try each of them. These are going to have a little bit less cream cheese in them. I might have gone too big in the beginning.
No, that'd be great. You'll burst open with greatness.
With jam?
Yeah.
Ew,
Oh my gosh, I'm free.
Do you want this stick? It was in the jam.
I already had enough stick for tonight. I'm so excited for you guys to see the final challenge. Tell the cat wrangler I need updates. All right, I will. I'll send you updates. We'll definitely.
She watched it?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't even know it was a thing until you found it.
I believe Husky and the Hatch has watched all the Survivors. I watched a bunch of them, and then maybe the last like 10 years, like I didn't. But yeah, I'll.
These ones are going to be dinky little ones, Dan.
I will definitely keep you updated.
They're going to be more roll than fill.
That's cute.
Kinda. Might have been wise to measure out our filling ahead of time. Don't use that spoon. I have to use it again. I have one more to do. Then you can spoon away.
This week might be shrimp curry. I have never heard of shrimp curry. I've had a lot of curries, but I couldn't imagine shrimp in it. I'm sure it's good. I really like today's shorts, Dan. Thank you. Which one? The cat saying hi or Adventure Kumiko? Adventure Cat Kumiko?
Mooch eating?
Yeah.
You want to hold this for him?
No. No, he don't need any more
Is he
food.
cut off?
He's cut off. Yeah.
Got jelly all over the edge.
I know. Who did that?
You did that, Dan.
I didn't do it. I didn't get a chance to have fun.
You were spooning.
Was I a big spoon or a little spoon?
You were messy spoon.
Was that one of the dwarves? And Dumpy.
Messy.
Was it Dumpy and Sleepy and
Doofy.
Doofy and
Okay, once the spoon goes in your mouth, it can't go back in the jelly. You got one dip.
I'd be like Mooch lick the spoon.
You can lick the spoon all you want.
It's very flavorful without it being like fake.
Chris, everybody. Shrimp curry? Oh, that's Tim's little brother. I thought you were asleep, but there you go.
Yeah, that's good, Chris. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, Adventure Cat Kumiko, Dan, thanks. She just decided, I was sitting down, she just decided to come climb me like a mountain.
She does that often.
And then I got up and she just stayed there. And she adventured with me around while I don't know, I took out the trash and I was editing.
Alright. Now we've got spray and brush. So just like with the regular egg rolls, we're using just a olive oil cooking spray. Try to just do them all at once this time and save myself some time and trouble. Ooh, these ones are so dinky. Oh, wait, I gotta keep them separated. Apple.
Yeah, that's right, how you gonna know?
Oh, I'll know. I'll cook the caramel ones first, because there's 4 of those. And then we can tell the difference between the light and the dark jam. Okay, so that's the cranberry one. These are the apple ones. These ones are caramel.
Gosh.
There's dry spots. Don't judge me, I just made perfect egg rolls, Dan. Clearly I know what I'm doing.
I sent you some pictures. I can approve those. I don't know where's my phone. I will approve those as soon as we're done here. Thanks, Hannah. Well, Crystal, not even Dan. Crystal, I sent you adorable photos. Okay, we can approve those.
I think she just direct messaged me. I did see it pop up, but I didn't really get a chance to click on things.
I thought that was cute. How to watch it 3 times? Hey, I forgetting to like it. LOL. As long as it was cute. Does anybody know how many subscribers you have to start making any money? You mean like on YouTube? You have to have 1,000 subscribers and I want to say 4,000 watch minutes, or I'm sorry, 4,000 hours in a 365-day rolling span. So after you get the 1,000 subscribers, you have to have that many. People have to keep watching, right? So you got to keep feeding the machine.
Yeah, you don't just hit that and
yeah. So it's like 4,000 watch hours a year.
egg wash. We do have 2
even for super chats, yes, for any type of monetization, you have to have the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to start.
2 wrappers left. Ooh, look, there's a recipe for curried chicken firecrackers. Chicken parm egg rolls.
Chicken parma.
No, it's
chicken
just
parma.
Chicken parmesan.
No, I don't. I'm good with just egg rolls going to waste.
Oh, is it ready for food?
Yes.
Tell me. I thought it was still heating because it didn't change the noise.
Oh yeah, it went.
I didn't hear it.
That thing literally takes like 2 minutes.
Okay, so these ones are all the caramel ones.
Right.
And it says 5 to 7 minutes until golden brown. So I think it'll be about the same as the last ones. We'll flip them halfway through.
Okay, that's lame, but thank you for the advice. No, it's not. Just make the markers. Do stuff every day. Make good content every day. Like keep it going, and eventually you can be part of the partner program. It used to be less, but there's just too many people creating, so they have some sort of like cutoff. Aw, look how long that dog's snoot is.
It does have a big snoot.
It does. But you know, you have to earn your money. It's not just like here's free money, everybody. Like you got to put in some work, you know. So do it. So to get monetized, I have to have 1,000 accounts and watch 4 hours of my content from each. Yes, except for you will get banned that way because they will know where the IP addresses are coming from. I bet taco egg rolls would be good, or pizza ones. It would.
Yes, I was looking into pizza egg rolls. Okay, some of you guys made stuff. Let me approve. Hold on.
You didn't show us.
I'm approving, and then I'll go back and show.
All right.
So bear with me. I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's one big cute snoot.
Okay, so Shannon posted, this was for Liz, and anybody else looking for an air fryer but no counter space, look into the Ninja Foodie Flip. She can fit an entire bag of frozen fries in here. It roasts, air broils, bakes, dehydrates, and toasts.
That's awesome.
And she's used it every day since Christmas.
That is long. I could do about 3/4 of a bag of this.
And it stands up. So it like tucks up out of the way. It takes up less space. So you can slide that in, on the side of something.
How many egg rolls did we get in here? 4?
4. I did get 6.
You can do 6 egg rolls in there.
The second batch. Elizabeth Allen is baking along with us. She said first batch in the air fryer. Please post a pic when they are done. I don't know how long ago you put that in there. Miss Christy, said here are the egg roll desserts. They don't look the prettiest, but they're good.
Yeah, no, those are good.
They look amazing.
Yeah, those look good.
What are you talking about? If you look, mine I rolled a little bit more round, but the pictures of the egg rolls were more flat, like yours look like they turned out. Right. No worries. Rebecca Bronico made Grandma's chocolate cake recipe. Oh, and chocolate chip. I'm like, that's not cake, that's cookies. and chocolate chip cookies with one of my helpers.
Hey, those look good.
You can see the helper right there. All of these are posted on the Getting Baked Crystal Facebook group if you guys want to go look at them and see them a little more clearly. Melissa Fletcher says, mine came out a little chewy, but not bad for a first attempt. Also a picture of my apron. Evil Queen of Halloween.
Oh, your apron is very cute.
I like it.
How do we battle the chewiness? Is it just longer time in there?
I would imagine so.
Yes. I feel like they're saturated and they need to be like crispy.
It might be a little too much oil and a little more cook time.
Higher heat or more cook time?
It looks. Look on the end there. It looks like it was doing the right thing.
Oh, right. It was starting to. How do we combat that? Is it a lower heat? Maybe a lower.
What did you use? I don't know if you're still here watching. What did you use? Did you use a spray or an oil? It looks like they might have. I'm not a professional. I don't know.
Maybe lower temperature, longer,
and less oil. I think.
Yes, but I'd still eat them.
Oh, they look good though.
Are those
Judging by this, if these are already brushed, they might not have enough oil on them. If those are already brushed with oil, I still see some white bits there, like with the powdery. Maybe a little bit more oil to help them crisp up. Like Jess said, really coat them in the oil. But again, I don't know. Play with the recipe and see. Needs more power. Cover says, probably, but mine started to burst open. Oh, the recipe said, like, guarantee some of these are going to burst open on you. Okay. Hannah, I did approve your photos on RFS Cats. There's a question there for you. Oh. Yeah, those are there. Those are approved. I approved!
Might any of your YouTube advice seem to be similarly applicable to new podcasts? Asking for a friend. If you are doing podcasts on YouTube...
They definitely burst open.
Oh yeah, they're just leaking out everywhere. If you are doing it on YouTube, then yes, same thing applies.
We're not going to be able to flip these. They definitely burst open everywhere.
Yeah, they're going to start smoking soon. That's okay. All the same rules apply. There's not really monetization on a podcast platform, but like, you know how we do it on YouTube? Same rules apply. It doesn't matter the content. But if you're doing just audio podcasts, I don't believe there's any monetization to there unless you get like mid-roll ads, which I'm not a fan of.
Okay, I think we gotta call it on these. It's blowing on me. Do you think we ought to clean this out before we cook more?
I don't know, because if I get water on it, it's gonna... Oh, shoot. Before we cook more?
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah, because it leaked in there. I'll get some gloves and I'll try to, like, wipe it out.
At least get, like, the big bits.
Okay.
Okay, so... Oh, shoot. I forgot to melt my butter while that was cooking. We were just over here yapping. So we're just going to melt a little bit of butter to brush some butter on to be able to get cinnamon and sugar to stick to the outside of it. Is that working?
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal.
Goodbye, clean stove.
It was nice while it lasted. Oh, goodbye, clean microwave.
Goodbye, clean microwave.
That's okay. Tomorrow's super cleaning day. After being sick, I always like to clean all the everything, so stove and microwave will get wiped down. Oh, this is not melty.
Do you want to do this one at a lower temperature for longer?
Sure, go down to 360. I don't know if it's going to help, but we can try it. There's another question there for you. Excuse me.
Mid-roll ad, Dan's, what is that? That is when, like, you're watching us, and then all of a sudden, you know how it says 3, 2, 1 in the corner, and then it plays an ad, and you're like, what the heck is this? That's a mid-roll ad. Which I have those turned off, if you guys notice. You're welcome. I have those turned off on here. So there'll never be a time where you're watching us, and then it cuts to an ad. Because that's ridiculous. I don't care how many pennies you get from it. Ridiculous. There's nothing worse than watching a long video and having, like, ads show up every few minutes. I have not used an air fryer before. What did you spray them with oil that is to help with the non-sticking? I don't... We did some of those.
It's just a spray oil?
I'm not sure why, because I think it has to do with making it crispier, but I never put anything on any of my non-stick stuff. My little waffle maker that I've used a dozen times, I never sprayed anything on there. I don't put anything on there.
This looks like it's Teflon coated, like it's non-stick anyway. The spray is not so much for it not to stick, but to make this crispy.
Right. But yeah, don't spray anything on there, because once you start spraying this, like, Pam stuff and, like, that non-stick stuff, you'll never get it off. And when it burns in there, it just stays forever and makes everything tacky.
Yes. How you holding up, Dan?
I'm fine. I'm good. All I have in my head is do-dee 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 da-da dee do-dee do-dee da-da.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the Survivor song.
Oh.
It always sounds like a blown out version of Hamster Dance. Dan, do you have a go-to dance for the thong song? I don't, but I imagine myself like I imagine me being one of the girls in the background, like down and thonging it up. And it's like my jubblies are... Like,
you heard it here first, guys. He imagines himself being one of the girls in the background.
Yeah, I imagine me being like what the song's about. So, like, you know, it's
you
dental...
think Cisco wants to see your thong?
It's dental floss, off-colored butt cheeks because they've been covered up forever. Mm-hmm. What is up, Jess T? Hey, everybody, wow, missed so much. Have to rewind. Yes, go back.
Yeah, we've been at it for
a while.
Go back
3 hours.
Do you know at work today I was offered a bunch of french fries and 2 varieties of pie, and I turned it...
What'd you have to do?
No, just like it was there and available and like, hey, do you want this? I turned it all down. I'm like, I'm making egg roll and everything tonight.
Nice.
I don't want any of your pies or fries.
Hey, Dan, please don't let me see that thong. It's coming from the guy that doesn't wear pants. Did the tortilla ever get rescued from behind the oven? No.
Maybe that'll happen in super cleaning tomorrow.
Probably not. Oh, way to...
You didn't tell me it said had food.
Way to bring up old stuff.
It might be a little hard to scrape that off. Okay, the darker ones here are the spicy jelly. And the lighter ones are the apple jelly.
I just listened to the thong song a while in the wild on RuneScape. Oh my gosh. Maria added a picture in the Getting Baked with Crystal group page of the air fryer she got. Yeah, man, I'll crush a can with my butt cheeks.
Okay, Marie says, this is what I got for Christmas 2020. I use it a lot since then. Are we still?
Nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so there's all different kinds of varieties. This was what Dan was talking about. He wishes he had a window to be able to see so he didn't have to pop it open. And it seems like most of them have the same features. Like as far as being able to grill and dehydrate and whatever. Are you going to try one of these? Or are you going to hold out for that? These are caramel. Hi.
I'm gonna wait for. Well, I mean, I'll have some of everything, but they're gonna be hot. I learned last time, so I'm just gonna wait a minute.
Did you? You actually learned?
Yes. I'm referring to a regular website podcast with an RFS feed. To what? What? First of all, what have you been using RSS feeds for decades? Is that why you're like into the RSS feeds? But I don't know. I don't know any way of monetization that has anything to do with RSS feeds. But So, but I can only speak to YouTube stuff and straight up podcast stuff. But I had some RSS feeds back in the day of stuff, but I didn't mess with any of that stuff. I'm just glad not to be the butt of Dan's jokes anymore. Oh,
just you wait. You'll come back around.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? Some of RFS Dan's comments from another day had to do more with making content and trying to network with other creators, etc. Yes. Find other people that are just starting out, latch onto them, build a community. I mean, it's not difficult, it's effort. It's just effort.
Yes, it's not hard, it is time consuming and you have to keep at it.
It's not up to me, we have a Patreon. But for what though? Why do I... You have to make it so, why do I want to go to the Patreon, just to give money, or do you, have value? So, on our Patreon, even today I put up something new on Patreon. So, I've been trying to put up content every other week that the podcast doesn't go up. Every week that the podcast goes up, the Patreon gets it at least a day early. You know what I mean? So, there's value there. So, you gotta have value. One of the things that, is a big misconception in creating is this thing here. Give me money. And it's that you gotta have value. So if you're offering something that you can't get anywhere else on the Patreon, that's fine. Don't expect because you have so many people watching you that they're all gonna come to the Patreon, because that's not necessarily true. But you gotta just as long as you have something of value to give to them. We watched a movie one day on the Patreon. I put up a live trailer, a live reaction, trailer reactions. I've been doing those. I think Monday will go up the me watching the Fail Army videos. We do a Star Trek review. Awesome. That is cool. So then you want to name each one of your tiers after a cadet. Maybe it could be the Captain Kurt tier, or the Captain Picard tier, or the Geordi LaForge tier, or the Q tier, and just offer different things.
You know a lot of Star Trek characters.
That's all of them. Just offer each. You gotta offer something for each tier, you know what I mean? And as long as you can offer something unique to the Patreon where they're gonna want more, then they'll go there. Our CC Mouse podcast will always be free. It's gotta be free. That's what attracts the things. It's gotta be free, everybody can listen to it. And if they want more, then they can go do that stuff. Early access, that's something I haven't thought of, yes. If you're getting a lot of people, I don't know how many people you're getting a month, but the CC Mouse podcast probably gets about 10,000 listeners. Of those 10,000 listeners, maybe 10 or 15 of them join the Patreon because they want more. So, but if you just take your podcast and put it behind a paywall, there's nobody to I know it sounds weird, but take the thing that gets the most views and stuff like that and make that free. Dantix and Grading Baker Crystal will always be free. This is what attracts the things. If you guys want more, you can become members and you can get all the little benefits and stuff, right? So on mine, same with the Star Trek stuff. Do a behind the scenes something, do a vlog, Star Trek vlog, do something that's more. People want more. When I'm done with Survivor, I'm gonna start Googling some of these people. I can't right now. But I definitely want to follow some of these on Instagram and stuff like that, right? But I don't want to do it now because I don't want to be spoiled for the season. But these people left me wanting more. The free television show left me wanting to see what these people are doing.
Okay, so I can see them being chewy because they're starting to leak. I don't remember which one of you said you were having that issue, but yeah, this is not cooked. That one's sort of crispy, but these two are not crispy at all. So I'm just gonna have to let them leak out. I don't know what the trick is for that not to happen.
I think it's gonna always expand and leak out.
Yeah. Huskies in the Hatch says, "Hey, lovelies, I have to head out. This was wonderful. Thank you for the great idea, Crystal. I'm making these ASAP. When you do, please, if you're not already, become a member of the Getting Baked Crystal Facebook group and post pictures. I want to see what they look like for you guys."
I tried to snoop on her, and I couldn't find any kind of Facebook page or Facebook account to invite you to our stuff.
Please make a Facebook and join our stuff.
Right. Yeah.
We love having you. You're awesome.
But yeah, if you want to tell a story, it'd be I'll tell the rest of that story maybe behind a paywall or something like that, or people want more, you can, but don't ever take away from the free show and put that behind a paywall. Just give them more stuff, Maybe I'll give you my top 10 lists of Romulans. I don't even know what that is. Or my favorite tribbles, and then you put that behind a paywall.
Lily CK suggesting to keep the microwave clean, get a food cover. My mom has one, and it's disgusting.
I know. I was like,
I suppose you can take it out and clean it.
Why is there a chandelier in the microwave? I did that. Good idea. Good idea, but
I
yeah.
just turned off to it because of that.
Right. I'll put the graphic photos behind the paywall, right? All the graphic stuff. Yeah, but right now behind our paywall, we have early access to our content, and then I've been putting up just silly stuff on there, like Dan TV stuff. We watched Santa Conquers the Space Martians. We're going to watch Titanic 2 soon. Next week, you're going to see me live react to
these have to be done
Fail Army videos,
gooey
you know?
everywhere. These are the spicy jelly ones. Those are leaking out way more than these ones. So I'm going to let those go a little bit more.
Alright, just here with Super Chat. What's the best way to make an egg roll? You push it.
I thought she was asking for advice, and I was already in my head like, we just showed you how to make an egg roll.
Say hi to Chris.
You got me.
Say hi to Chris for me when you're in comedy jail.
She says, I deserve salmonella for even posting this. I'll see myself out now.
Thank you for the Super
Thank
Chat.
you for the support. Thank you for the joke. And Chris approves.
Get a honk. Oh, every Super Chat tomorrow is getting some of my... We're going to name them. We're naming them tomorrow.
Now we're going everywhere. Okay, these are just going to have to be done. Okay, what do you think on the apple ones? Oh, stop. On the apple ones, I'm definitely going to put the butter and cinnamon and sugar. Do you think cinnamon and sugar is going to work on the other ones? The cranberry bourbon.
Like with the jelly and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm doing it on the apple ones because that's going to give it more of an apple pie flavor.
Okay.
But what do you think about the cranberry bourbon jalapeno?
I want them just the way they are.
Yeah?
I love them just the way they are.
Not even buttered?
No, I'm gonna try it just like that.
Okay, you can.
No, I totally get that with the food covers. I did not like the food covers as well. Also, to keep them from leaking, brush them with egg wash on the side and seal them tight. That's what we did.
They popped from random areas.
But
that had nothing to do with, like, the seams or anything.
But on what you were just saying though, like maybe at the store they over egg wash them. That's the butter, right? Maybe they over egg wash them because they don't, obviously bust at the store.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Cyber Husky's here so late. No way. This is the latest I've ever seen you alive.
I will definitely, depending on how they taste, I will try these again and try some variations since they did pop open. I do appreciate the recommendation, and I will try all kinds of different things. Maybe the egg wash. I was debating on doing the egg wash on the whole outside.
I think maybe that could have helped. I don't know.
When I try a recipe for the first time, I try to do it exactly like they say, and
we just kind of go for it live. Like,
yeah.
It's just live. And we were reminded, don't forget to take pictures.
Yes, thank you. I was about to shove some in my mouth, but
I had a good long nap today. Yeah, I've never seen you up so late. I don't know why I'm so tickled by this.
Oh, that one gooed out everywhere. I rolled it in its own goo. Okay, before you put one in your mouth, Dan.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were going to make me do something.
No, I just want to prevent you from doing something, actually.
The chicken's name should be Cluck Cluck. The chicken's name should... You know what? Save your guys' names for Dantix tomorrow, and we'll name them. Please scroll up and read Brittany's comment. Dan, don't choke the chicken on camera. Save it for only Dan's. Oh my gosh. Will do. Thanks. Good looking out.
Don't encourage only Dan's.
Good looking out. Yeah? Did you just like went to church? You got a little Steve Harvey in you.
I need to have a moment with it. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. You guys. Oh my god. Okay, I need to find a knife and cut one open.
There's still 85 of you here. I hope you guys are having a great Friday night. This has been a lot of fun.
This is the messiest the kitchen has been in a long time.
I know, right? This has been a lot of fun, though. I'm excited. I'm liking this new version of Getting Baked with Crystal where we could actually eat the stuff and like...
Where you're allowed to be in the kitchen a little more? Oh, the caramel definitely melts out. Are we still on here?
So you're telling me that picture, I would squeeze it from the bottom like toothpaste and make it goo out the front. So you're telling me the pictures that they have for the ones at Del Taco are just liars.
Well, yeah, I could have told you that anyway because I've had it before.
Don't forget to eat the cinnamon stick, Dan. Oh, Athena, which the name I love. That's such a cool name. I think I say that every time.
You do?
I ate the cinnamon stick. You're going to have to rewind it back like an hour and a half or so to see.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
that
what
was right before we put the regular egg rolls in the oven.
Yeah, either that or you haven't caught up yet. I work tomorrow on Rodantics for me. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. Someone's going to win a $10 Amazon gift card for calling in. That's going to be great. Wow.
All right. Dan.
It's hot, though.
It's not. These ones have been sitting.
Which one's this one? Caramel?
Caramel.
Meshy.
Mm-hmm.
Meh.
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 Chewy.
Okay.
Messy. The caramel's amazing. Don't mind me licking it off my hand.
It's good dessert. Not a fan. And I'm just being picky.
I'm disappointed.
It's like almost there. The flavor is boring. What do you think? It's all over your lips.
You have to get mooch.
You ate like so much food. Like I didn't either. I get it, Mooch, but like that's it.
I'm so disappointed.
What's going through? Because they're not awful, but what's going through your head?
I wanted them to be crispy and crunchy on the outside, and they were not.
You should have ate them faster, huh?
The caramel all gooed away. I mean, I still want to try the apple ones. I believe there's still hope for this. I mean, yeah, like the caramel gooed out. The butter on the outside made them soggy again. So these might be better and crispier. But yes, was it Koru who said they were chewy? Yeah.
Megan says, I burnt my Hawaiian pizza last night. Should have cooked it on aloha temperature.
Oh.
Aloha temperature.
Aloha temperature.
Aloha temperature.
No.
Say hi to Chris. Say hi to Chris to me when you get into comedy jail. Is this the other one? That was great.
It's too hot.
On a regular day, that would have came right back out on the plate. But you hardcore took it.
I burned the hell out of my tongue just now. So bad.
Oh, good. Maybe be quiet later. That look was like not a chance, Dan.
It's chewy.
What is that? Is that...
That's the apple. That's got good flavor. I mean, what I could taste before I completely scorched my tongue.
Right. Right. I'm gonna try your apple one while you go try to learn how to be a human. If you need the Heimlich maneuver, just let me know. I'll Google it for you. Aha. These are more like apple pies from McDonald's. You okay there?
No, I burned my tongue and I choked on my water. I'm done with life.
I think your mouth hates you. These are more like the apple pie ones at McDonald's, so I kind of like this. It's chewy because you need pastry dough. You need to actually fry it in oil. Okay. Maybe that's what will keep the liquid in. Morgan had a good point.
I don't want to fry them in oil. That's the point, though.
I know, but then this is what we're going to get.
But the egg rolls came out crispy. But these didn't come out crispy.
But maybe it's because there's a liquid in there.
Right.
Nobody made fun of you.
No, they only made fun of you, Dan. You ate the rest of my half? You had your own half.
Well, now it's your half.
I burned my tongue. I can't taste anything.
It tastes like McDonald's.
They taste like disappointment is what they taste like.
Dude, I've eaten like 40 things tonight.
Nobody said you had to eat so many egg rolls. Mm-hmm. We can't fry them longer because the insides were gooing out everywhere. It was making a disgusting mess. I don't know if you can see what was going on here.
Well, we need to just figure out if we need a lower temperature or, you know.
As usual, I will look around at different recipes and see if there's something better. Yeah, like Kathy's saying too, the cream cheese has a lot of moisture and the filling also. So, yeah, absolutely. It makes them chewy. I don't like it.
I need advice about my GoFundMe thing. May I ask it here? Honestly, I have no experience with GoFundMe, so you're better off getting real answers from like a YouTube video or something. So no, like I don't have any advice for it. I've never had to try it. I've never used it. I've never had to fundraise or like raise funds for anything. So unfortunately, I could not help you out at all.
Okay. This one seems to have kept in a little bit more of the jelly. There's your spicy jelly one.
I'm scared now. Your phone's on too, just on the camera version.
Done.
Morgan thinks we should try pastry dough. Like we should try that next time with pastry dough.
Yeah. This was just like the first recipe I found when we were doing egg rolls, so we went egg roll. They're not always a win. My mom actually told me today, I'm waiting for you to try a recipe and just be like, nope, that's gross. And I'm like, well, I wasn't a big fan of red velvet cake.
Yeah, not everything's a home run, but nothing's going to be gross.
Yeah, it's not. I told her I only pick recipes of things I think I will want to eat. This is not bad, but I will not make this again.
Sophia made Muddy Buddies. Awesome. Tell her to post a pic of those Muddy Buddies. Yeah, my life's like an adventure. I'm sorry, I have no anything on GoFundMe. That's something that, like I said, you need to ask somebody that actually handles that. I have no experience with it or anything, so I can't help you. What about phyllo dough? Maybe so.
Perhaps. Because then you can control how many layers you have, how thick it is.
She's shy, lol. That's fine. Maybe in a couple of years she won't be as shy, and she can post her recipes. But awesome, way to go on the Muddy. I love Muddy Buddies. We
tried making them, and it was a fail. We haven't tried again.
We have not. This is good, but we put too much jelly in there.
Yeah. That's because I was running low on cream cheese.
It's good, though. Mm-hmm. All good, my friends. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't... If I had, like, any experience at all, I would. But I'll tell you, I'm, like, not afraid to be, like, one of those people, like, say, I don't know. I just don't know. I've never had to try it. I've never donated to one. I've never used one. I'd rather you just get proper answers from proper people instead of wasting your time with me just going, well, maybe, so...
Megan's got a joke for you.
It's good. Okay. What did the egg say to the boiling water? It's gonna take a little while to get me hard. I just got laid by some chickens. Never heard that one before. I've never heard any of these jokes any of you guys have ever said to me. I've never heard any of them at all.
You don't get
Good job. I appreciate it. Yeah. Just Google it.
The apple one is definitely better. It's a little crispier. Good flavor. But I don't think I'll do this again. This exact recipe I will not do again.
The apple one tastes more like I said. I was getting feelings of the apple pie at McDonald's. I don't mind any of the rest of them. That jelly is dang good. Oh my gosh, that's some high quality jelly right there.
Which one? The cranberry?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Every bite of it was like the same. It stayed on really good it was really good like texture.
I burned my tongue so bad. I'm disappointed. I wanted the caramel ones to be just like the Del Taco ones, and they are not. That's not it.
Well, Chris says, I just got exposed to Corona, but I put a lime in it, so it should be fine. Your jail sentence.
Chris, everybody.
Yes, has been renewed.
My tongue hurts really bad.
Does it?
I burned it bad, like right on the end.
Aw.
Bad. Really bad. And then I tossed the food to the back of my mouth, and it was not so bad, but just the end of my tongue. I went and looked and put some sugar on your tongue. Try. Watch your fingers.
We just put 4 scoops of sugar in us. Oh my gosh.
Just the end.
Yeah,
Now it's all over my lips.
Did it help the medicine go down?
No, but it tastes good.
Oh, no. Did that work? Are you cured? Here's some powdered, or here's some cinnamon
It
sugar.
didn't make it worse.
Put that on your tongue.
Yeah, it feels actually a little bit better. Brittany with the home remedies. I think I'm out of energy, Dan.
All right.
We've been at it 3.5 hours.
Mhm, yes.
And a lot of you have been here that whole time. Thank
Yes,
you all so much.
I know, right? We've been having higher than usual numbers over the last month or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you if you guys are new. subscribe. We'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, where we will do our first Dantics of the season, and somebody will win a $10 Amazon gift card. Crystal, I think you did a really good job. Not for nothing, because I know you love dessert. I like those egg rolls a lot.
The food egg rolls? Yes.
The food egg rolls
If
are
you
really
guys
good.
want to
And
try,
these are still good.
if you guys want to try any of these recipes, you can find them on Getting Baked with Crystal's Pinterest page. Just type in Getting Baked with Crystal on Pinterest and
Yes.
follow the page. You can find all the recipes we've ever made on the show, which I looked today. We are at 51 recipes pinned on there. And we've made more than that because there's some that aren't pinned on there that I made my own recipe cards for. Anything you've ever seen on the show, you can find the recipe pinned on there. Join the Getting Baked with Crystal Facebook group, Facebook page, Instagram, all the things to find out what we are doing. Next week, we're doing air fryer taquitos. We're not doing a dessert at all. We are just making dinner. We are making taquitos. Not sure yet what we're going to put in them. Maybe some different things. We will try. We'll figure
It
it
ain't
out.
going to be the same stuff as this week.
No. No, it will not be the same as this week. Chris says regarding the Amazon gift card, no gift card. There are no cash and prizes.
There is this week.
Maybe. Okay, Mooch, stop. You're making me crazy. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you to everybody who was here part of the time, all the time, at all, ever. We appreciate every single one of you, and you guys know it. It's really hard to smile. My tongue hurts, and it's just killing me right now. I'm dying a little bit. Thank you guys all again. We will see you tomorrow night. Same Dan channel, same Dan time, right here, 6 p.m. for Dantics. Bye, guys. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.